Now let me tell y'all something about dreams. Listen up, because this is something I found out a long time ago that goes against everything you see in a movie, on TV, or what your great grandma may have told you when you were a kid. See, dreams don't happen overnight. That ain't how it works. See, they come to you in the daylight. You gots to be awake. Cause baby, you got to run dreams down. See, that chase is when we learn the most about ourselves. To take that extra step, that extra mile, that extra rep. Now look here. You don't never know how long it's gonna take, or exactly what it'll look like when you get there. The only thing you know is you can never stop. So, question time. What's your dreams? What's your dream? Are you willing to do what it takes to make that dream a reality? No. See, not while you're sleeping, but every darn day you wake up. Because if it does, good morning. Now give me my darn theme.
Boom! What's going on, family? What is going on, man? We are back. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all see the 2 commitments here. We here to talk about it. What are we really getting out of these 2 commitments? My boy gonna pull up on me here in a second, man. Y'all know who it is. My boy RJ, he gonna pull up, man. He gonna really discuss what we getting out of these 2, man. Out of these 2 commitments. The Wade twins, we here, man. So we got a quarterback, we got a linebacker. All right. Now, let me just say this. Let me just get this out the way, right? I know what I told y'all yesterday on the live. Bunch of smoke screens and mirrors. But hey, we are here. Hey, listen, just be patient. Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes up in here, man. But let me know, man, where y'all at, man. Where y'all coming from, man. Let me know what the word is. Because y'all know the vibes already, man. Mr. Just Be Patient is here. You're going to get everything you want. Shout out to the Discord family in the building. Shout out to the members in the building. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in, whether you're here on YouTube or on any different platform. Because we are streaming off multiple platforms right now. So, man, salute to everybody that's in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. We got Milwaukee up in here. We got North Carolina, Durham in here. Yo, what's good, man? We got everybody popping up on Twitter right now. Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all see what's going on. ATL, Aurora, Colorado, Alabama. Yo, what's the word? We gonna hold you to that. Don't make no excuses. Hey, don't make excuses when those saps don't come. Okay. Dallas, Texas in the building. Illinois is in the building. Louisiana up in this throwing and this jive. New York City up in here. Yo, son. Florida, in Indianapolis, Brooklyn, Louisiana. We got Canada up in here. Philly, Jersey, Polk County. Y'all know Polk County up in here. It wouldn't be really Polk County went up in here. South Florida, 305 in here. Chi-Town, Chicago. Y'all know my city up in here, St. Louis. North Louisiana, St. Petersburg, Florida, man. We in that twin. Hey, listen, man. I might just pick somebody today, man. Y'all never know. But if you've been watching the show, you know what I'm talking about. You might get picked up in this thing. Las Vegas. Yeah. You know, hey, listen. Y'all know I got the receipts. You know I got them. Just be patient. KC up in here. H-Town in the building. Ohio, Alaska. Okay. But hey, my boy No introductions, man. My dog RJ in the building, man. He gonna come break down the twins for y'all, man. Salute to everybody that's in the building, man. We got South Korea up in here. We got South Carolina up in here. We got Denver in the building, New Orleans in the building. Shout out to the 904, the 954, the 500, and the 4. Y'all know what time it is, man. RJ, man, what's the word, man? People want to know what we getting from these twins. RJ. Uh-oh. Mic check. RJ, mic check. Coach be doing the most. All right, but listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this. When Derek McClendon, went to the NFL draft, you had to know we had a commitment on the way. I just keep telling y'all this over and over again until y'all figure it out. When a player leaves Colorado, there is something on the way. Don't think that they're just leaving and there's not a replacement. We have people that's on the roster. They're just holding places. So, hey, more to come. This weekend is gonna be another big time weekend. This weekend for recruits. After this weekend, it is a blackout period. A blackout period. So guess what? All the high school and all the transfer portal kids that's really considering Colorado, they're gonna be in there. There's gonna be people that's not on the list. There's gonna be people that's not on the list that's gonna pull up this weekend that you don't think that's gonna be there. But just know, if you see a player transferring out or going to the draft, just know there's somebody coming in to replace him. But no introduction needed, man. My boy RJ pulled up on us, man. What are we getting out of the twins, man? What are we getting out of the twins?
Dogs. I told y'all they were coming. Y'all getting dogs. Everybody already know about Keaten. Feel me? If you don't, I done told y'all before. Go watch the film. He is a
But,
dog.
but
He gets,
RJ, you got to realize we got new people in here that hasn't never seen this show. So break down, what does he bring to the table to the University of Colorado?
6'5", 250. Then you got like a 6'8" wingspan, 6'8", 6'9" wingspan, long arms. He's very physical at the point of attack. He can track the ball. His hips aren't as fluid as they need to be. He's only a sophomore. So he can strike and shed. He needs to get better with his hands, but he's got everything else that you want from a linebacker, especially a young linebacker, inside, outside. They won't move him around a lot from what I heard. So that was one of the reasons why they were really, really interested in getting him out there so they can, see how he fits in the defense. And like you said, D-Mac being gone, we'll see now if they'll, emphasize him more on the edge. Else
Oh,
up on the edge or put him on the inside. So we'll see what happened with that. Destin, man, you get a developmental quarterback, but he's already played in the SEC. You feel me? So he, you know what I'm saying? So he's played against high level talent. Both of them has. You know what I'm saying? So you getting two good pieces, man. I think that bringing Keaten and Destin in was a big piece of Colorado's class this year because they knew that they needed a linebacker, and Keaten answers the bell. Like far between the bell. Probably, if you ask me, one of the best pass rushers in the portal. He got to be up there as far as for pass rushers in the portal. Linebackers in the portal, period, for real. Go watch his film, y'all. He's a dog.
and with that being said, what does Dustin bring to the table? Knowing that he's coming in to be the backup to Shedeur Sanders, what are we getting out of Dustin as a quarterback?
A dual threat quarterback, 6'4". He's got he had the strongest arm on the team in Kentucky. I can tell you that for a fact. Like he can throw it, 70 yards on the knee. He has to learn accuracy. He has to learn timing. He has to learn everything for real. But I got word that he's going to be working with Shedeur and his quarterback coach as well. So not just the actual quarterback coach, but his personal quarterback coach. So everything he'll improve leaps and bounds before y'all even see him. So yes, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be wild to see his development
So
by
what
the
so
time
what you
Shedeur
what you
gets out the door.
what you saying is that next flight gonna be, you know, to QB selects, is what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. His pops is like, yeah, we got to get him out here. We got to get him in this program. You know what I'm saying? And he was, you know, they were like the twins was with Vito when they was visiting, but Shador was popping in heavy, trying to make sure that everything, and kept him close to him and said, "Look, bro, you come in. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm gonna take you under my wing. I'm gonna make sure you cool." And he was like, "Man, I'm trying to get my mechanics down." Well, we told him everything he wanted to get right. He was like, "Look, bro, you can just come work with me and my guy." And I said, I was like, "Okay, I know why y'all committed now. I know why y'all committed now."
Hey, keep the business and the family. Because
Facts.
you see, it's a proven success. You see a Shador Sanders, you see a Cam Ward, you can see, you know, the body of work at the college level being advertised, being produced. So another person to put under that umbrella, select QBs.
Yeah. Yes, sir. I mean, hey, man, listen. They excited though. I told you when we talked. I talked to them last night, so I knew what they was doing last night, and they were real excited. Vito's real excited to get his little brothers out there. Listen. I told y'all I was coming. I just, I'm not really ready to beat my chest, but it is what it is, man. Y'all got dogs coming.
I would say this. we got a special interview coming too, so it's real soon. Y'all just be patient. It will be, you know, sometime after Christmas, but we got a special interview for y'all. Y'all not gonna want to miss this one for sure.
Real talk. It's gonna be real. You dig? Everybody,
If you don't know if you don't know who Vito is, you ain't been watching Colorado. There, we're talking about Vito Tisdale. He is a safety that since he redshirted, you know, this year. But he'll be back. You would have seen him a lot in well off media for sure. You know what I'm saying? But Vito Tisdale is who we're talking about. If you don't know who Vito is, he's already at the University of Colorado, and he does play safety. So
he's a dog too. He's a dog too, my little brother. Y'all got something good in him too. Just wait till y'all get him on the field and they start popping. Listen, this gonna go crazy. They go crazy.
hey, anybody else on the radar that you know what I'm saying, that you train, that you might know? I'm just I just want to let you get your shine up, my dog. I'm letting you get your shine up, baby.
Hey, not that of Colorado. So not the. I mean, everybody's a good athlete, but not the Colorado level of athlete that could command. You know what I'm saying? That would even have the connections to make that happen. So,
Yeah,
um,
man. I'm just
listen,
asking, man. I'm just asking, making sure that, you know, we dot all the, you know, we dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's. You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure we good. You know?
tell them all pull up, right? Hey, tell them
Yeah,
all
man.
come out.
I just want to make sure, man, because you know they say we don't got credible sources and stuff, you know, but we know stuff that before stuff happened. But you know, I just gotta make sure people understand what's really going on. You know.
Facts. It's it's gonna be lit this year though, man. It's gonna be a lot of you're gonna see a more physical brand of ball now that you're starting to get them type of dudes in there. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a real good season. You feel me? I'm excited. I'm excited though. Now that I got 3 dudes out there, I'm coming. I'm going to 4 games.
Hey, listen, man. There's a lot of smoke screens and mirrors out there in the recruiting world right now. Players that y'all think that they bashing CU, they ain't feeling CU, this and that. There's a bunch of smoke screen and mirrors been put out there. I'm telling you this right now. You ain't gotta believe me, but we'll see here come time due.
Facts.
But man, my dog Coach Dre done pulled up on us, man. What's the word? What's the word?
I mean, y'all know what it is, man. It's gonna be a wild weekend in Florida, man. Florida State over here crying, the Gators over here crying. It's gonna be a wild weekend down here, man. Miami, the only people with a smile on their face.
Shout out to Jay Brown, $5 super chat. I heard Boot Carter is having a signing ceremony in Tennessee tomorrow.
I mean, he can't submit no paperwork till Wednesday, so I
And
don't.
that was my exact point I was finna go to right there.
You can't sit. You
what
can't
what is he
submit.
finna sign? Because he can't sign nothing tomorrow. So signing day is on the 20th.
20th,
So
yeah.
I'm confused. What is he signing?
You mean he having a party or something? I
He
mean, I
might. They
don't.
probably
He
about to
can't.
say that he might be having a party or something, but ain't no signing going on. It's dead.
Hey man, I'm just asking, man, because there ain't no way he can sign tomorrow with signing day on the 20th, the legit early signing day. So
Facts. You can't
I
sign.
I get it, man. I get it. I get it, but I'm just telling you, man. It's a lot of smoke screens and mirrors being put out there.
Facts. You just gotta look between the lines and read what you can. You feel me? But you know, see you building something this off season. They got a lot of dudes coming in there this year, man. I'm excited to see what happens for real. They got like they done built like two a starting five and a backup offensive line in the portal. It's gonna be crazy.
But he had. But this the thing people don't understand. He got a chance to get a pick of the litter, get the pick of the bench. Last year, this year, he had to pick what kind of was left.
Right.
So he didn't have a chance to pick over what he had. You know what was sitting there. So now he don't have. He getting the chance to get the best of the best, offer him the best of the best. So what y'all expect? I don't know what y'all expected him to do.
Hey man, some of y'all, man, I'm glad y'all know what ain't possible. I'm glad y'all know what's really going on. And I'm just telling you, there's more things behind
Rob,
the scenes
Rob,
happening than y'all realize.
Let them people, they got sources, Rob. Let them people rely on their sources. Don't like they know something we don't know. But I just didn't know people could sign no letters of intent on Saturday. But maybe we don't know something.
Hey man, I don't know nothing about nothing. I'll
Yeah.
let everybody have it, man. If y'all can say that somebody signing tomorrow, that's new to me because that ain't how that works. But I'll say this: yes, I did see that interview yesterday with Life in Football. Uh, but I told y'all like majority of the people were getting in. Like they're gonna be there in January. They're gonna be with Coach Mo in January. Coach Mo is gonna be the head. He's pretty much the head coach until they get to spring practices. You
Facts.
know, and so because they really can't work with their position coaches. You only get a certain amount of time, but you can't really do anything like that. But yes, DT2, DT2. That's the message, man. But man, shout out for the $10 super chat, Coach Dre.
Like,
Why
like,
do you,
like it.
why are you doing my Gators like that? Knowing, knowing from what we talked about, we need to stop suffocating by getting rid of off the scrub Billy. Listen, man, ain't nothing that Coach Dre doing that he talking bad about them. He telling you what it is. Y'all just don't want
Look,
to. Y'all just don't want to understand and believe it. But the
I'm in
truth
the
of the matter,
city. I'm in the city, y'all. If you ain't in the city, what we talking about, man? Listen, it ain't bad talk. I'm just telling you, he done lost 5 or 6 recruits. Like I don't know what y'all expected him to do. Y'all, you lost your best running back. Uh, the receiver he gonna graduate this year. I think the linemen, I think a couple of the linemen they going pro, and then your top recruit class is disappearing. So I
Facts.
mean, what you want us to say good about it?
hey,
I told
listen,
you they gonna
and we
win
got
four
and we
games
got
next year. Four.
And we got one of them, we got one of them big D tackles. They in Colorado right now. Don't worry about that.
Right, but we didn't. But I didn't tell you that a week ago. So like, bro, I mean, y'all can say what you want to say, and it ain't bashing them. It's just being honest about the Gators right now. They in a bad situation right now. They don't. They don't know if Napier gonna be there after this year, but they already paying a whole bunch of coaches. So it's like, okay, he gonna hang around, but they want the kid DJ. They want to make sure they can get the kid DJ. So, but besides
Like,
that, what else do you got to talk about?
Coach, I don't think they realize how many coaches Florida's still paying to this day right now. And it ain't just the head coach. I'm talking about former ex-head coaches. They still paying right now.
I think the whatever what's the dude Michael
Matt Wayne,
whoever, I think, yeah, I think that's I think he the lad. From him on back, they still paying them. So
Like the
whoever came after him and got fired, all of them getting paid.
head coach is just chilling, just getting a free paycheck. You ain't gotta do nothing.
the hustle is being a fired SEC coach. Them boys get bread. It's the hustle.
Why you think Dan Mullins ain't complaining sitting up on ESPN because he still getting paid?
They're getting paid.
Man, I don't even know where y'all ran with that to say Keaten was gonna flip. I just don't understand where y'all ran with that. I mean, we already told you it was a lock, but if y'all believe what y'all
Man,
want to believe, man.
y'all stop listening to them people that y'all all like. Y'all go and run to the people that every time Prime get a new kid, they drop a star, or all of a sudden they was great kids until they signed with Colorado, and now all of a sudden there's something wrong with them. But
Facts.
y'all go run and jump on them and listen to what them people got to say. You think this man sitting up here and done did all this the flip to go to Oregon? Come on, man. Okay,
I would
y'all
say,
got.
yeah. Here's what I would tell y'all, man. These people get paid for views, so they're gonna do anything to create views. Of course, they're gonna call other coaches and be like, "Hey, how you feel about this?" Or, "Hey, how you feel about that?" You know what I'm saying? So it's not just any and everything. People get paid to do this. That's how they stay relevant in the world. That's how things happen. Like some things that get put out is always a smoke screen behind why it's getting put out. There's always a smoke screen.
It's a method to the madness, bro.
And that's what people have to understand. It's like it's easy to say, all right, this person gonna flip, that person gonna flip. You could piece it all together, but it's still certain things behind the scenes that gotta happen for it to work out. And so how I tell y'all the best way to understand what's coming to see you is one of the things that you can pay attention to. If a player leave, if a player start removing stuff off they pages and ain't about CU, and they go into the portal or they go to the draft, they pretty much telling you
I saw it.
something about to happen.
But this my
RJ,
thing. You still go ahead.
RJ,
What's up, brother?
man, can that dude throw the ball, bro?
Yeah, he can throw the ball. He can throw the ball. They were both athletes when they came in though. You hear me? So he played quarterback in high school, so he still got to refine his. You feel me? He still got to refine his skills.
He
You know what
played
I'm saying?
cornerback in high school, you said?
Yeah, he played quarterback, cornerback. They was athletes. You hear me? Like on the highest level of Tennessee ball. You know what I'm saying? So
So
he
he come out as an athlete and chose to be a quarterback?
supposed to be quarterback because he played quarterback in high school. You feel me? He
Mm.
was one of the best quarterbacks in Tennessee coming out. So he still got to refine some mechanics and stuff, and that's why, you know what I'm saying, the draw with him coming out here and working with Shador and his quarterback coach was one of the things that put the nail in the coffin for real.
Oh, he gonna be a select QB now?
Yep.
Yep.
That's what's up.
Yeah, shout out for the 999 super chat. Nothing bad. I'm just saying we need to get rid of Billy. We talked about it already. I know what Florida has been since Nice. We
Where they gonna
got rid
go?
of Dan Mullen.
Where they gonna go? Like,
They
once you
gonna
fire him,
listen.
where you gonna go?
The thug.
I ain't
Hey,
lying.
listen, dog.
I ain't lying, Dre. I don't see them people going for that shit no more, man.
Hey, listen. If things go bad on signing day for Florida, Billy up out of there. I don't care what you talking about. Billy out of there.
He lose lag way, boy. So that's the pride.
Man, he ain't gonna lose lag when that kid want to be a Gator, bro. He all in. He want to be a Gator. He ain't losing him. But the thing is, they want to make sure he locked in. But I told y'all yesterday, the thug or Spurrier Jr. Y'all take your pick.
Ain't that many good coaches out
Danny
there to be
O'Neal.
firing. Ain't that many good coaches out there to be firing coaches like that.
It ain't, bro. But they keep doing it. The Florida good at doing that, bro. They don't give people time. They good at that. And Napier has shown that he don't value the talent. Like you got ETN right. Y'all go back and tell me a game ETN started.
Oh, he not locked in with the Florida high schools.
Oh no, he come from another place, and then you got rid of your best two recruiters. Your best two recruiters you got rid of.
Facts. It hurts.
So that's who the kids
Especially when you ain't no top notch recruiter, like you know what I'm saying. Like you got to be locked in with the local high schools, boy.
And then you lost the kid. You lost the kid from Gainesville. You probably gonna lose the other kid, DJ. And then the kids in the portal. Your best receiver last year, he graduating. Like, and you relying on a true freshman quarterback because
But
he coming in to start.
I ain't lying, man. Florida ain't got a shot in hell, man. Florida ain't got a shot in hell. Like for what they had now to where they was at 5 years ago, like they took a big drop, bro.
They could. What
They
happened
trying to
was
get cute. That's all.
They took a big drop, bro. Like even when they had Dan Mullen, they was all right. They wasn't bad, but they wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? They was just all right. Like, nah, man, nigga puts 800 yards on them dudes, man.
And it's crazy because they roster loaded with talent. They got talent everywhere.
That's the point. They have the talent. We're not saying that they don't have the talent. We just
Facts.
saying that Billy don't know what he's doing
At all.
and
Sunbelt Billy.
like again, some coaches ain't made for the big time. Like everybody can't coach in the SEC, or if you gonna come coach in the SEC, you gotta go get you some great coordinators. Billy calling his own offense. That's the biggest thing you can. So when the offense goes struggling, everybody looking at Billy, and
No,
then
it's hard for a coach to win a championship calling plays, bro.
it is. But
Hard, bro,
when
because
he was over
you
there,
can't focus on the team because you so worried about what the quarterback gonna do.
I mean,
right?
because I mean that's what
Like,
Ryan
listen,
Day had to
think
do.
about it. I went down the list. Think about the last 20 national champion coaches. Only like 3 of them was play callers, bro.
Yeah, that's facts.
Hey,
Nick
Coach,
Saban, Nick Saban
ain't
ain't
that
calling
D
no
coordinator young
plays.
guy?
Kirby ain't calling no plays.
None of the LSU coaches called plays.
Oh
Nope.
no,
What you say?
Florida's
What you say?
Florida's D coordinator. Ain't he young?
Yeah, he young, but he inexperienced. He a young upcoming dude. But if you ain't got no talent, what like, bro?
Mm-hmm.
don't matter if you
Everybody.
got talent. You talking about the SEC? Now he could get away with it if he wasn't in the SEC, but you been in the SEC, dog. You ain't getting away with that, dog.
Oh, don't get me wrong. That dude gonna be a head coach. That defensive coordinator at Florida, he gonna end up being a head coach somewhere. Don't get me wrong. I like dude, but man, Billy got to go somewhere, man.
He said he got to go somewhere.
So Coach Dre, why they use Corey Raymond as an scapegoat?
That was Coach on
Because
their part. He was one of their best recruiters.
no, it wasn't. That's I told y'all. The boosters run.
Yeah.
The boosters run this program up here. Same way with any SEC team, except for maybe Georgia, Alabama. Who else got some leeway? Kentucky probably right
That's
now
about it.
shooting.
That's about it. Georgia
That's
and
about it.
Alabama.
You get what I'm saying? Brian Kelly ain't running LSU.
Brian
Them
Kelly ain't
boosters
got
running
no say
LSU.
so, boy.
He ain't got no say so. Them people tell you what to do, where to go pick it up at, how to pick it up. If you don't want to do it, we'll get you on out of here. We got enough money. So, bro, I don't get it, bro.
It's kind of the story like what Texas A&M saying. What Texas A&M. It was always about just the stars. Like they paying for the star, but it's like, do the stars equal what you really need? Because this guy's a high profile kid, does he fit the system that you're trying to run? And a lot of times, the answer was no. But they had to do it because of
It
Florida Race.
wasn't even that. It wasn't even
I'm
that.
talking about
Is
Texas. I'm
that
talking about Texas A&M, not Florida.
I'm just saying anybody. What I'm saying is if I don't have to answer to the head coach, if I
Yeah,
can go to somebody else and say, hey, the coach said such and such and he ain't playing me and blah blah blah, and then that dude can go to whoever he go to and say, hey, listen, bro, I done paid too much money and this kid need to be on the field, this, that, and other. And then they go to Jimbo and tell Jimbo, hey, bro, that boy got to play. And ain't nothing he can do but put the kid out there and play him. Don't care if he messing up in school, if he ain't doing what he supposed to. Again, that's the difference from playing for a prime team or a Nick Saban team, Kirby Smart team. Is them people run their program. A lot of these coaches are not running their program. They just not. They doing what they told so they can keep their job and keep their paycheck.
All right, y'all. So with that being said, we got the two commitments, right? What do y'all feel is the next biggest area of need that they need to address?
Another pass rusher.
Another tight end.
For me, I'm not. I know we need to get tight end, but it's not like a big area.
No, it's not a big need. I'm just saying, just another tight end to put in that room.
I'm talking about if you look at the team right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you have to pick one area,
Keaten is a pass rusher, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we need another pass rusher to go inside of him.
You got the LSU dude coming in.
Oh, he comes Saturday, huh?
No, he should be there. He should be there today.
He done today. Yeah, he done today. Him and the Florida Jet done today.
Hope they get him, bro. Hope they get him.
Yeah, you should. The D line players are definitely up there. But for me, my area right now is the linebackers. Right, we need to add 2 more linebackers. 2 more we need.
How
we
many
need to
linebackers do we have, bro? How many linebackers do we got? Gant, we got DeMar, we got Bentley.
We got all the freshmen
and 3 freshmen. So we got 3 upperclassmen and 3 freshmen.
Yeah, but I would say we need one experienced linebacker that can go sideline to sideline. That could be a playmaker.
Hey, Rob, you know which one I would say they do?
I rock with the freshmen and be Gant. I like DeMar. I
who I
was a
would
big advocate for DeMar, but I just want him to be healthy.
Hey, Rob, you know who CU should go after? Lundy from FSU. Lundy.
Yeah. I know what you're saying. That's gonna be
linebacker from FSU.
From FSU. You're talking about from Florida State.
Yeah.
But my thing is, we say
he decent.
But you know, you got 3 freshmen. You got Gant and you got Kennedy. Now you just got Ward. I feel we too deep. So what? Like, I just want to know. Like, you bring somebody else in here, then are we pushing back the growth for the freshmen? Because we already gave them.
Yeah,
that's the thing, Coach Jay.
But I think how this is being played out, you know what I'm saying, from what I'm hearing, right? This ain't nobody else from what I'm hearing. I think us adding one linebacker will push a linebacker out that needs to be gone.
Oh, who that is, Rob? Let me know something, baby. Stay with me now. Like Ocho be says, stay with me now. Stay with me now.
Man.
Stay with me now, baby.
Hey, Jonas, you always there, dog.
Stay with me now.
You ain't missed nothing I said, dog.
Stay with me now.
Yeah, just keep thinking. You be right there.
We got big guy.
You right there on the nose, my boy.
we got Gant, Kennedy. We got Bentley. We got Bentley, Gant, Kennedy.
They really high on Victory Johnson and Taylor Barracks.
Yeah, they are.
They don't even know if Taylor Barracks know how to play football.
Listen, bro. Bro, everything I
understand he can run and he fast and he big, but do he gotta play the game?
Yeah, he been turning it up. Go ahead, Coach.
They say he that. They say he that, Jonas.
Yeah.
He good. He good now. Like,
it's hard for me to believe a nigga come from England and cold better at football.
Hey, it's been a lot of good dudes that done came from that program.
Real talk. It's just hard for me to believe. I'm sorry if I sound stupid, but it's hard for me to believe that.
You came from
because a lot of people don't know. People don't know.
But Jonas, as you go through a year, you gain confidence, you gain understanding of American football versus England football, right? You start to understand more, right? And this is now year 2.
So I like it. He be talking crazy too.
Yeah, this is now year 2, so he should be ready to go, dog. If you ain't got it figured out, dog, you probably ain't gonna get it figured out. So,
and we got Morgan Pearson too, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
So we got like 3. We got 3 redshirt freshmen and 3 upperclassmen. And plus
all the freshman
linebackers.
All the freshman linebackers were bigger than the linebackers they had on the field this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we got 4 upperclassmen and 3 freshmen, and Trevor Woods, whatever his position is.
TW.
Whatever his position is. So yeah, all right. That's
Hey,
well. I think we still need about 2 more though.
All right, that's a good. All right, so I got a question for y'all. Who do y'all think should be doing kickoff returns?
Cam Michael.
Jimmy.
What? A freshman?
Why not? You had Dylan back there.
Dylan was scared to death. He didn't know which way to go.
Okay.
And he didn't know which way to go.
Cam fast? No, I can't say Cam fast. Cam a little bit bigger.
I don't know.
I'm gonna put. We gonna go with Jimmy.
That punt and kick return different dog.
I think Omarion go. I think Miller gonna show up.
Yeah, Miller gonna turn up.
And I got a feeling Prime gonna stick Travis Hunter back there on some punts here and there, just because he gonna be trying to see if he can get him the Heisman. He got to get him. He got to let him touch it all kind of ways. So that's how.
Coach J, let me ask you this: How much on the offense you gonna see Travis this year?
More than last year.
Yeah, or at least more, even or the same. It ain't gonna decrease.
Nah, he not getting drafted.
He's not gonna decrease. It's not gonna go backwards. So
but if they bring,
he's not getting drafted as a cornerback, bro.
Hey, Zion. Here's what I'll say: they learned a lot from this year towards the end of the season on how to utilize Travis Hunter, where he can play both sides of the ball. So with what they learned, they're gonna start micromanaging how to get him out on snaps, how to get him in, for him to be more effective and take less hits on the offensive side, which will help him on the defensive side.
that's cool. I just want to.
He's gonna play both sides. That ain't
No,
gonna change.
I was just saying because they bringing in that Tulane wide receiver. He had a decent year last year, and they bring.
We need those big body receivers though. That's
Yeah,
what
we do.
need. So them bringing in him is
so they brought in Will Shepard, Timmons, and they going after the Tulane receiver.
No,
that Tulane receiver like that, Johnny.
I think we're gonna end up getting Baby T.O. because with him playing with Coach Prime as a kid coming up in Texas, I think he's pretty much like a lock to me.
Hey, a couple more wide receivers.
And then you add that receiver from Tulane.
That's a mismatch, Rob.
It's gonna be a fight for them starting spots, dog. It's gonna be a fight.
With that being said, don't be surprised if 2 more wide receivers jump in that portal.
I ain't saying.
Listen, I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news, Rob. You ain't gotta do it. I'm gonna let them know what's gonna happen, bro.
I ain't saying nothing. But what I will say is we're adding what we didn't have, and those are those big possession receivers. So we definitely gonna add some possession receivers, whether that be 1 or 2. We definitely got a couple more weapons that we gonna add on this offense, and we ain't done.
With Timmons, man? Timmons nice?
Huh?
Timmons, he don't really have no stats like that. He all right, so I can't see no film on him. Is he good?
Yeah. No, he good. He's definitely a depth.
I did see one highlight, a nice little. He had a long pass or some shit like that.
Yeah. He's gonna be a nice addition to the team. He's definitely a depth piece. But here's what they like. They really want to rotate more receivers in the game, but they're gonna come down to a trust. And the thing about it right now is them coming in January, building that chemistry with Shador. Now you can't really build the chemistry with Shador in January because he's still, coming off an injury with the walk. But as you get closer to spring practices and things like that, and building that chemistry at the spring and going into the summer, that's what's going. You'll see. So
this one I'll tell you about receivers. If you go and look at Jackson State, maybe that second year, Shador was the quarterback. It was a lot more rotation. I think they would rotate 8 to 9 kids in the game, and so they want to keep receivers fresh. I think that's prime thing is that I got enough receivers that it ain't no drop off when I take one off the field. Somebody gonna end up stepping up and looking like he the guy, but if you thinking about him, I got this guy over here who can do the same thing and stuff like that. So it's just about acquiring the talent that we need, and then, like we say, We got some surprises on Wednesday, so
Man, them dudes about to be gone, boy.
That's gonna be a mismatch though. If you got that big 6'5" two-lane wide receiver on one side, Travis on one side, Shepard on one side. Whew.
All right, so this goes into like a question. I got a question of the day, and so dang, Jonas jumped off. I got the question of the day, man, ready for y'all, dog. But I'm gonna ask the question of the day. So the question of the day is: sports betting killing college football?
I don't think it's killing it. I mean, it's so many. I just see a whole bunch of avenues. I ain't saying it's killing it. Like you can bet on certain dynamics of the game and stuff like that. So I don't know if it's killing
Wait.
college football.
Where you going there with this, right? How, like what?
Is sports betting killing college football?
No, man. No, man. It really made it opened it up to a broader audience, no?
As sports betting gets bigger, what is changing in this whole scenario?
Man, you go with these fucking crazy questions.
It's not a crazy question. If you really paying attention,
The score is going up. The score is going up.
The score is going up. They're making it more funner,
And
but
the game
also
is
the
more.
referees.
The game is more. There's more
The
parity in the game.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say they don't have great teams, but now it's a lot like everybody closer together.
that is, I'll agree. But also the referees are controlling how these games are really being played out.
But the referees impact every game, every sport. I mean, like basketball, the referees could make sure you lose.
That's the NBA has a script, bro. Like,
But I'm just not even NBA, college basketball. They just go to calling foul after foul after foul. You know what I'm saying? You could touch it as a foul. Like the referees impact every sport. So the NFL got the worst refs though.
Facts.
So the
Facts.
NFL got the worst refs, dog.
Facts.
But now that I seen the Pac-12, dude, boy.
The Pac-12 ref is terrible.
But what I'm telling you is them same exact calls that happen in Colorado, if they happen in different games, they're being called 90% of the time. So the reason for asking this question is,
but I don't see how the sports betting would hurt Colorado because they already was over the 3.5 wins.
yeah, but Vegas had to get their money back because Prime pretty much almost bankrupted Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely killed.
Oh yeah, that first month. Hey, that first month, I hit like 10. Man,
how do you get your money back?
Yeah.
See, that's the part that we forget about. It's like, yeah, like everybody that won that money, how they get the money back? Like,
they definitely got it back out my duck ass.
Start looking at how to get listen how they butter everybody up, right? And then things start to, like, every time in the critical moment of a game, right? It always went against Colorado to get their money back. We can look at every single game where there was a critical play. Some crazy call for some type of flag was called, or some just mysteriously everybody on the team don't know how to tackle on this play. Like, something always happens.
All I know is Vegas lost a lot of money that first month and a half, and then I'm pretty sure they lost money on just the point spread, but just straight up and down. I mean, it's so much that they doing now with the betting, bro. It's kind of hard. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can bet on.
Well, you can't really listen. Wait, you can't really say Vegas lost. I mean, Vegas got their money back because
they didn't get it back. I don't think.
Nah, bro. You got to think about it, bro. Like, we had a bunch of 18, 21 point underdogs, and we covered all that shit. We covered only two people covered the spread against us was Oregon and Washington State. Everybody else, we didn't cover.
They didn't cover. That's what I'm saying. Now, if you betting just straight up and down, but when you talk about the points,
if you took Oregon State minus 16, you lost.
Yeah, you lost. That was money that Vegas. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. So I don't think they done recoup the money that they thought they was gonna recoup, especially on that because the biggest thing was they weren't gonna win more than 3 games. That was the biggest, one of the biggest bets in Vegas, and they did that. So they had to pay out a lot of money, bro. And I think that first week was real hectic for Vegas too. I think they lost a lot of money with that TCU game because nobody thought they was gonna win.
Man,
They did.
I had Travis over 75, Zay over 60, Jimmy over 50, Shador 3 touchdowns. I hit all that in like the third quarter of the game. I mean, man, I just jumped out there. I said, damn, that was when I realized this about to be a crazy ass season.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. It's kind of hard to say that they did. I don't think Vegas done recoup that money
Nah, they ain't gonna get that money. They ain't get that money back.
off of Colorado like that. And so now I think the spread right now is 6-6 or something like that. That's the
Yeah,
number
Six
right
and a
now
half.
yeah.
coming out of Vegas.
6
Six
and
and
6.
a half.
It's gonna move.
Yeah, that shit gonna move.
Yeah, it's gonna move, bro.
It's gonna stay there.
They gonna drop it down to 5. Watch.
And
Five
that's
and
what
a
I
half.
was gonna say. That's what I was
They gonna
gonna say.
drop it down to 5.5, bro.
I
Watch.
think they're gonna drop it.
Drop it down to 5.5.
And watch.
They trying to get you to jump on that 6 right now.
Just think how all this is setting up, right? And guess who they keep putting in the spotlight?
They can't
See
stop
you.
the man. They can't stop the man. He worked at ESPN and NFL Network. Like he know them people. He can call up there and get anybody on the phone.
And
Exactly.
this is
Hello?
this is why I'm telling you, like, why I'm asking. I'm explaining you why I'm asking this question, right?
And Fox on NFL Network so far. He worked for Fox.
This is why I'm explaining this, right? It's because why I asked the question originally, right? It was because each day that goes by, no matter what Colorado does, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, they're the headline. And so most coaches are upset at Colorado and what they're doing right now. And so it's starting to get to a point where, like, how much are refs really getting paid to make sure Colorado lose?
Nah, I ain't about to go for that, Rob.
All right, go back and watch the games. And then
I watched them
go. No,
live,
I'm
nigga.
saying, listen, I'm saying go back and rewatch the games and watch how things are being
And
called.
every game we played had a funny flake ass call. I agree.
Yep.
Every game
That
we
Utah,
had at least one funny ass call.
hey Rob, that Oregon State game when Zay was getting held, the ref laughed in his face. I'm like, oh yeah, they in on it.
How many touchdowns did Travis Hunter get called back? I'm just
I feel you on that. But I don't know how. But then we got to also look at the personal aspect of it. How many of these people might just don't like Prime? It might not have
That's
nothing to
what
do
it
with that.
yeah,
dog. That's what
but
it
that's
You
one
get
of
what I'm
the.
saying?
Hey, Coach Dre, that's one of the things I talked about before the season. I said the thing that's gonna get weird for Colorado is how many of these people actually don't like Colorado. I mean, like Coach Prime, and it's gonna take it out on Prime, and it's gonna hurt these kids. I
That's
said that.
dead ass wrong.
I
Just
don't
because you don't like the man.
I ain't gonna lie. I could be wrong, but I don't think them dudes really be too much bothered by the outside noise.
Colorado doesn't be bothered, but what I'm saying to you is there are people that, as refs and that don't like Coach Prime, and they will make calls because of that. They will make judgments. Like referees do it all the time. Like they could just send something that they don't like about you, and they will do that. I've seen it over and over numerous of times.
You mean to tell me at the end of the UCLA game when Prime tried to call a timeout, the female ref just ignored him on purpose?
I don't think she really knew how many timeouts was left.
Yes.
That's
But
just
also, it's two forms of betting too. They got the player props and they have the everybody doesn't have the betting, the Vegas bet that you're talking about.
What?
I'm saying some of the betting that you're talking about is not legal in some states. But
Legal in my state.
Let me tell you
What
something.
state? Boy, that betting heavy
yeah,
everywhere,
but
boy.
but 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 the Shador, the
Got
player
more
props
players on
on
it.
Colorado was money this year though.
Hell
Oh no,
yeah.
no doubt.
Like
Yeah.
the over and under 300 yards, like the passing yards, the Weaver receiving yards. 100.
Hey, man, they were having Weave at like 30 yards, over 30. I'm like, man, you gonna have that in the first half, man.
But hey, man,
I hate Weave like 3 weeks in a row.
Hey, fam, I'm gonna open this thing up for Q&A right now. Ask y'all questions right now. But I just had to throw that out there, man. It's for the question of the day. Shout out to whoever sent that question in. I'm not gonna say no name, but hey, you never know. I do go back and watch the show and what you comment. So if you got a question that you really want to answer, just make sure you always leave a comment after the video is not live. You never know if I'm gonna pick your question.
Five, man. I got my starting five, my line.
And that person might have some tickets on the way. You never know. Because we are doing a 21 giveaway tickets for the UCF game in Florida next year. So you never know how you're gonna get picked. You just gotta tune in. Somebody might get picked today.
So you say you got your starting five, Jonas?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Go ahead.
I got Jordan Seaton on the left side. I got Tyler Johnson right next to him.
Mm-hmm.
I got what the dude. I got Mayers at center.
Ooh.
No, I got Rock at center, and I got Mayers at right guard, and right tackle, man. I'm gonna have to go back with Big Savion, dog.
I think I'm gonna take Bedford on that one.
I was just about to say that.
Bedford,
I'm gonna take Bedford.
Benson the tackle, the one who was interviewing last night is the tackle.
Benson's a guard.
The one who interviewed last night.
Yeah,
he
Benson.
He good pass. He good run blocking, but his pass blocking was really low as hell, bro.
I listen.
The one that interviewed for Coden last night, he is the tackle. Yeah. That's Benson. He the
tackle.
I'm a roll with the Q on that one. I'm gonna roll with the Q dog on that one. That right tackle.
I'm going back with Big Savion.
All right, Coach Dre, what's your starting five, Coach Dre?
I got Rock at center.
I ain't lying, boy. Y'all ruffling my feathers with that one, boy. I ain't lying.
With what?
Y'all ruffling my feathers with that one.
Why?
Y'all ruffling my feathers with that one.
It's Rock gonna start, so we ain't gonna even that ain't even gonna be a question.
That dude Mills was like the 10th rated guard in the country, bro. He is going in the field. So, and Tyler Johnson going in the field. So, hey man.
So
he better learn how to snap the shotgun.
So we going with Rock.
Hold on. Let's hear Coach Dre's top five.
I got Rock. I got Seaton. Me personally, I got Ward.
Who?
Ward who?
He's not even on the team, Dre.
Who? Ward? What Ward ain't on the team?
Amari Ward?
He not?
Man, that dude is cap. That dude lied to you, man.
No, that's catfish.
They got it verified on 24/7 though. It's verified.
Catfish, Coach Dre.
Okay, then we won't go with that no more then. So
they ain't even offer him.
I got the dude from Houston.
All right, that's Tyler Johnson.
I got the dude from last night.
Benson.
I got Benson.
Now I will say this though. If we get the other tackle from Houston, I might end up changing my pick.
Talking about you need Jay?
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Listen, bro.
But I will say this though, we have a strong possibility of getting them.
That dude Justin Mayer is really a pit bull, though.
But what I'm saying though, if Mayers play center, then Rock got to go to guard. So I mean, it don't make me no different. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna put Mayers at center, you gonna put Rock at guard. You gonna have Seaton at a tackle. You probably gonna have the boy from Houston.
I put Tyler Johnson next to Seaton.
Hey Jonas, let me get my five. Seaton at left tackle, Tyler at Johnson at right guard, at left guard, Walker, the center from UConn at center, Mayers at guard, at right guard, and Bedford at right tackle if Ruben's not there.
That's not going. That
Shout out.
Tyler Brown's gonna start. I just
Bro,
Give me
that,
one second. Give me
it's
one
not a
second, y'all.
foregone conclusion, coach. That's why they brought in all them linemen.
yeah,
It
they
ain't
Give me
guaranteed.
one
cool.
second. Give me one second. Hey,
Gotta
I
get
just
Tyler.
J215 for the super chat. Now that we see our options at O line, wait no more. What do y'all think we rank in the Big 12 regarding passing and rushing rankings?
You gotta see the
Oklahoma
practice.
State had the #1 rusher in the country, so that's hard. It's hard to see. Oklahoma has the best running back in the country, bro. Oklahoma
You
State.
said who?
Oklahoma State had the number
No,
one.
they
Oklahoma
don't.
City.
He out of there, bro. He transferred.
Oh, he
No,
gone?
no,
He
Rob. He
transferred,
came out and said it was, no. He came out and said it was Cap.
bro. All right.
Oh no, you probably know, but he came out and said it was Cap. So I don't know. You probably know more.
Hey, listen. Here's what I'm gonna tell y'all. This is the first round of the transfer portal. The second round is about to start after signing day. Because once all these bowl games are with,
They go,
what's gonna happen?
Don't be surprised about some of them kids leaving Jordan.
hey, Coach Dre, a starting linebacker just left today or yesterday.
I don't blame him, bro.
Hey,
He got
the
Talking about
second round of
Dumas Johnson. Dumas Johnson's a dog too.
he
the
left.
second round of the transfer portal ain't even started yet. This is just the first round.
Oh,
Dumas
RJ,
Johnson, they best linebacker.
man,
RJ, he probably going to Syracuse, bro.
listen, I don't blame him.
I don't. Yeah, he
I won
might.
a ring last year, and then somebody about to pay me. I know they're gonna pay him. Pay him, drop the bag.
Yeah,
I gotta get a bag. I
that
got a
dude
ring.
a
That boy,
draft. He's a legitimate draft pick. He's that good.
Yeah, I got the ring. I got the bag. I'm gone now.
they go Lawrence's top 5.
Y'all probably think I'll be crazy, man, but I probably wouldn't even start seating just
What?
because
Who said
yeah,
that?
man.
Man, listen, you want to get better by being on the field, bro.
Yeah,
Big
I
old
Yeah,
piece of
understand that,
you
but you
can't
got
walk
all
yak
out.
down, big old piece.
them seniors and them veteran guys coming in there, man.
No,
Especially,
brother.
especially like Rob said that defense, the left tackle from Houston plus Benson.
He's a right tackle. He's a right tackle.
Okay, well, right tackle. Yeah, man, I don't know, man.
He
'Cause
can
I
play
would
left
put.
or
I
right.
don't.
He can play left or right.
I thought Myers played guard.
Yeah,
Myers is a bad.
Myers play left.
Yeah, I'll
Mayers.
put Tyler Brown at center and Myers at one guard and that right tackle. Now, I ain't putting Savion Washington in there. You tripping. Savion Washington gonna have to be a backup. I'm sorry. Or he should have followed his coach. Benson.
Savion
What's
was
the
rated
other?
higher than this dude. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
Huh?
Savion was rated higher than that dude Benson from Indiana, man.
I
The dude
mean,
who was on TV last night, who was on Savion was rated higher than him,
Hey,
dog.
Jonas. You heard what he said about the line last year? He said, man, they should be embarrassed.
Savion was rated higher than him.
hey,
Hey, he should have just stood on business and said what he really wanted to say though.
it
I ain't
is
gonna
Hey,
what
lie.
it is. It
hey,
is what it
Rob.
is. Even if he was rated higher than him, shit. Hey, I seen enough what I
Hey,
needed to see.
Rob. Hey,
I
Buddy said,
seen
man,
enough
they
of that,
should.
man.
Rob. Buddy said, man, they should be embarrassed, bro.
No disrespect if you looking to go to NFL. No disrespect,
And
man.
we
Stand on business, dog.
still got old boy in there the battle one. They still don't know if that other lineman from Houston coming with the oldest.
That's what I was telling y'all about old boy. I'm like, bro, who gonna hire this man? This man got 56 sacks on his record. That shit follow you everywhere, like you testify on a nigga. That's gonna follow you for the rest of your life, man.
And you still got the youngsters
DT2.
Connor up there.
But
And
just like
it
dude
was
said
Big
last night,
Fella.
dude said, man, that 55 gonna follow them wherever they go.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
In the football
But
world, I ain't talking about the real in the football world.
yeah, it is. But what they gonna again, y'all gonna also gonna be said is that he didn't have the depth and he didn't have the depth to develop. So he was working with less. They gonna always say that's gonna always be his excuse, Jones. That he didn't have enough. He didn't have
Yeah,
what.
but I got a hunch that he had a lot to do with hand picking them offensive linemen, man. Them dudes was too little. He knew better than that, man.
It
It
wasn't
was
nobody in the
bigger
portal by the
guys than
time
that
he
in the
got to
portal.
Colorado.
Yeah, but that was another thing. Go back to what we said. What was in the portal for you really to pick from?
It
Yeah,
was
Like you
too
Then
much
nothing.
already got.
is left in the
then
portal.
you had to get them dudes to believe it. Now you ain't they see what it is now. They coming. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to call it. They
Well,
gonna
yeah,
call you.
that's true.
DT2.
I say this though, like I've been watching football a long time. I ain't never seen no shit like that. When that
Let me
team
ask the
When that
Let
team
me
was
ask.
3-0, man, you could have told they won 3 back-to-back championships, man.
Real
Let
Yep.
me
talk.
ask the panel. Should they go ahead and do the up tempo offense still?
Hold on,
Hell no.
Not gonna do that.
before you get into that, right?
They
We
gonna
got
be
to
going
answer
against
the
some
super
tempo
chat.
every week.
Hold on, before y'all get into that question, we got to answer the super chat, right? What do y'all rank them regarding the Big 12, right? As far as passing and rushing, what do y'all rank this offensive line?
I gotta see them practice.
It's hard for me to tell what's going on up there. I ain't about to lie, bro. I
Some
know,
of
Yeah,
them
we
other
gotta see them
teams in the
play
Big
first.
12 got
Kansas
some
State.
big dudes too.
I know Kansas State run the ball. I know Oklahoma State run the ball.
And them dudes, that stuff that foundation been solid for the past
Tell
3 years.
tell
Them
whoever
dudes,
asked
man,
that
4
super chat
years.
to come back and see us about week 2 or 3, and we'll have an answer for it.
Yeah.
The
Answer that
best
right now.
offensive line in the Big 12 right now is Kansas State.
Yeah, Kansas State.
Facts.
Yeah.
They're factory.
But
That's the only thing
Rob,
I can tell you. Kansas State. They got the
if
best
I'm
offensive line.
gonna go off of just a hunch by what I'm looking at, what they done brought in so far with their line, and plus the guys that we didn't see play last year, like Connor and
That's
Big
what I'm
Yellow,
saying. Like,
McCrimmon.
yeah, McCrimmon and them guys. I say I give them maybe like 10, just so they'll be in the in the top 10. I put them
I
right
can
at
say
10.
this: we're definitely 2 deep strong now at the offensive line position.
Facts. And that's
listen,
what you got to be. That's what you got to be. Your
if,
first and second team should be. You should be able to swap them out
Yeah,
as
that's why I said
starters.
put them like right at 10.
You get what I'm saying? So
Let them
how many
climb their
teams the Big
way up.
12 got, Rob? Like 18 teams? How many times
So
teams get?
just think about it. We gained 6 we got 6 commitments on the offensive line. Then we gained Rock and we gained Connor. So that's 8 offensive linemen right there.
And the
How many
reason why I
teams
say
in the
10
Big
is
12?
because the grades of some of them offensive linemen that we brought in, and by what I'm saying, Shador gonna make them look a whole lot better too if he get the ball out, you know what I'm saying, in time. And I expect Coach Mo to do his thing, man. I expect Coach Mo to do his thing this summer with them guys, man. Take them
I
Google,
boys
mean,
up in the mountains and
Google how
got
many
them
he's
running.
teams got in the Big 12.
listen. Once Christmas goes by, Coach Mo is the head coach. That's the
Yeah.
person that's in charge.
Hey, is
Hey, you
Mark
heard?
Henry still finna mess with him?
I don't know, but hey, you heard what Jonas said, Rob? How many
No,
teams in the Big 12?
how many
16.
teams?
16. All right. So if we're in the top 8 in rushing, we'll be good. I ain't worried about the passing. If we're in the top 8 in rushing, we'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 14 until they added the last 2 teams, what made it 16. So
What last 2?
Utah and Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
yeah.
So Washington and
So
Oregon State ain't
Colorado
coming for
came,
sure.
Colorado, Utah, Arizona. What other team came?
Arizona State.
Arizona State.
Arizona State, Utah, Colorado.
Uh, and Arizona.
Yeah,
Arizona, yeah. 14
both
from the
of the
pack.
Arizonas, Utah, and Colorado.
That's gonna be some good games next year, man. I'm gonna make sure I go to everything Colorado when they come out and play in Texas. And
I'm
love it.
telling y'all, bro. Look,
TCU,
Twins committed.
Tech,
Hey, dog, I'm hitting everybody for tickets. One of y'all
Oklahoma. I'm
boys
going
got
to
some
that
tickets.
Oklahoma State game. They play in Stillwater.
I'm
They
going.
playing Baylor, I think. No, the Baylor is in Boulder.
I'm
That's in
going to.
Waco.
Oh, okay.
Baylor,
I'm going to Waco.
I ain't
Texas
going.
Tech. No, Texas Tech is in Texas. Is in Lubbock.
Okay, I'll make
I
that
ain't
trip
going to
down to
Waco.
Lubbock.
I ain't going to Waco.
Yeah, I ain't going to Lubbock. Lubbock is horrible.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm
I'm
gonna make that trip down there, man.
Hey,
I'll probably
everybody
pull
up
up
here.
for that.
So everybody up here.
He's so full up
You're
for
coming
that.
to Florida though, right? Everybody up
Yeah,
here coming
I
to
Oh,
listen. I
I'm
listen.
definitely going to Orlando.
Listen. Everybody going to Florida, dog. Y'all ain't going to that game. Y'all crazy.
Hey, yeah, we got to make it a group thing. You hear me? We got
Yeah,
to
That's
go.
what
Yeah, we
that's
that's
got
what
to
gonna
I'm
do
be.
trying
that.
to find out.
That
That's what I'm
ain't
trying to
pop.
find out.
Hey,
Man,
listen. I'm
if they
telling y'all,
make
if y'all watching the
last,
channel now,
last
y'all
game,
here. We all gonna be in Florida, so y'all y'all better be ready to go.
if they make it the last game, bro,
It's not, and dates are not set, so it's not possibly gonna be the last game.
well, that's my
We
birthday.
don't know yet.
Oh, cut up.
It's just like they gave you the teams, but they ain't really put out an official schedule of how everything's supposed to be laid out. But I would not mind being the game in Florida being in November
Let me
for
ask y'all.
sure.
Let me ask y'all something. Y'all really worried about North Dakota State, bro? Or y'all really
Hell,
worried about North Dakota State, bro? Because
No.
I just need to know, bro.
Now
me
that they got
personally,
these
no.
linemen in here,
I
Man,
mean,
Nope.
these
we know
high
we gonna
graded.
get
I mean,
I
North
ain't
Dakota
never
State's still a
heard,
good
I never
program.
They're gonna run that ball.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about North Dakota State now. They got them D line guys they bringing in there, and plus North Dakota State got a new head coach, man. So
I'm not
he
worried
just
about that.
gonna be trying to get his stuff
What the
going
old
too.
coach went? What the
He
old
was
coach went?
USC.
he was USC.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
Coach Ben
they
went to
gonna be trying
USC.
some new things themselves. You know what I mean?
Hey, Big LT, do not sleep on North Dakota State. They
I ain't
run. They
sleeping
love
on them,
to run
brother.
the
I
ball.
know North Dakota State been wanting to put the mittens on Prime for the past year or two. When Prime was over there in the FCS, because they was hating on
Oh
the all the
They
shine that
won.
Jackson State was getting. They were trying to get Prime to play a game with them and stuff.
Yep.
They been trying to
Yeah,
get hold of, especially when
yeah.
you
I ain't
got
sleeping on them. I know what they want.
All right, so we got 2 super chats to be answered. Shout out to Lawrence and RBE for the $4.99 super chat. Should Jimmy really think hard about returning? I am a believer if he can run a legit 4.3 or lower, he should go.
No,
CU's wide receiver room is
The
too
speed
talented.
don't matter, bro. The NFL, all them dudes running that shit. The speed don't matter.
you need depth at every position. Why do everybody want to keep running everybody out the door? Because it's new recruits coming.
Like you cannot put your head
Hey,
you
yes,
cannot into
Hey, Big
fresh.
LT, your phone. Big LT, your phone.
break it up.
You cannot put your team in the hands of freshmen, dog.
Nah, bro, you want depth.
Hell no.
Like I said, like Jerry Judy and all them dudes in the same room. Didn't nobody leave? They all stayed. They made
that's all.
everybody better. So one year,
That's
one leave. There come another dude.
that's
Amari
all I be
Cooper,
trying to
Jerry
say.
Judy, all
Like
them. You want a room like that. You don't want them all to leave.
you want a room full of dogs. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like I ain't
That's
running them all.
that's why I was kind of happy when I saw Shador holler at Amari, and Amari like, man, you don't even be hollering at a nigga, man. You're Shador like, boy, I'm gonna need you this year, boy. Where you at?
Hey,
Dude
listen. Hey,
told
Jonas.
Shador, man, you ain't called me in so long, man.
Hey, Jonas, he gonna be working out with Shadur all summer. Don't worry about it.
That boy told Shador, man, you ain't called me in so long. Shador like, boy, where you at? But we need to link up.
So just
They
because, like
go
you
they,
said,
they finna start working out, dog. They finna get right.
just because Jimmy running a 4.3, like I told y'all, Florida kids, they just think them kids gonna run flies and post and deep routes. Jimmy got to work on a few other stuff, so I don't think bro ready for that yet. So
Not yet.
we gonna come back this year and do what we need to do, try to get us 1,000 yards and then go to the league.
He ain't trying to. I don't think he'll settle for like a 5th round or 6th round pick.
You
Hey,
shouldn't.
I'm
Because if he come out right now, it's probably gonna be 5th round, 6th round, late round.
It's gonna be late round.
hey, the only thing my pushback with Jimmy, this is all I want to see from Jimmy, right? Is just improve his route running and accelerating after the catch. That's
Yeah.
my biggest 2 keys for Jimmy. Other than that, I'm good.
Well, and what about Chick?
Chick gonna get healthy, so he just was hurt. That's all. He good.
Boy, them boys gonna be so far down that depth chart, boy.
The
How does he
Boy,
love that shit?
you gonna have to find them boys with a telescope.
yeah, that UCF game, we don't know where it's gonna be at yet. Just if they're gonna play that at UCF or if they're gonna try to go to a bigger stadium. If I'm UCF, I'm trying to go to a bigger stadium and get all that money.
That thing gonna be
Cause I know
rocking.
Yeah,
y'all
but
coming.
Orlando ain't gonna probably ain't gonna let them do that, bro. They gonna let
UCF
them
got a
play.
nice size stadium though, right?
Yeah, it's a nice size stadium. I mean, they don't have.
Colorado Stadium for sure.
No, I think
Yeah,
it's
no doubt.
the same.
Nah, it's bigger, bro.
It's bigger. It's bigger. It's bigger.
It's
Like
bigger?
Yeah.
Somebody asked about Adam Hopkins. Adam Hopkins is playing corner, and he's actually they like where he's at.
He was
Yeah. He's
better
in the
cornerback
DB
than
room.
wide receiver.
Yeah.
Closer to DB, folks.
Hey, listen. If I'm Adam Hawkins, I'll be in the DB room too.
He
Yes.
They say he's really
Right.
down there turning shit up in
Hard.
practice
Hey,
at
Hards
DB.
too. Hards too. Isaiah Hards. He went to the DB room.
You said who?
Hards. The
Isaiah
one.
Hodge.
Just go to
I
do
didn't.
with the blind hair.
I don't know
Yeah.
Yeah.
about him. I do know that
He
Adam
was
Hopkins. They say he's out there. Once he get the terminology down, you're gonna see him play. I told y'all he was that good.
Yeah, I saw it when I was watching. I think David Thomas Bus. He was a 4-star cornerback and a 3-star wide receiver.
No, he's a 4-star wide receiver.
He was a 4-star wide receiver, but they didn't rate him as a DB because he wanted to play. He wanted to play
But he
receiver.
was
But
better. He said he was a better wide receiver, better cornerback than a wide receiver.
that's what I was
Yeah.
about to say. When I evaluated his film when he committed, I saw his DB film. Like, Jesus Christ.
That nigga was sitting on routes, jumping routes.
Bro, crazy.
He was
Hey,
crazy.
RJ, his
I was
ball
watching
skills
the
is crazy, man.
Listen, he's that. He's that. He's that.
That's good. We need somebody to push come on, man.
Hey, Mr. Lab, repost it, because I don't see it anymore. Just repost it.
Can
I,
Prime build?
I want him to get that DB
Read
from
that,
Liberty.
Read that, bro. What he said?
I am. Shout out to the follower, super chat. Can Prime build a championship through the portal before his 5-year contract is up, or Shador is his best shot before his contract expires? What y'all think?
Florida State did it.
Yes, they did.
Listen,
I don't. I
Big
listen.
12
I don't.
this year, 9 games will put you in the playoffs. 9
Give me 1 second. I don't see his lineup. He got to repost it. So many comments that came through at one time. So
9
he
wins.
repost it.
9 wins will put you in the championship game.
But their most difficult games is going to be what?
happened to the walk
Hey,
on that came
big
from
up to some.
Hey, Big LT, your phone is tripping right now. Yeah.
You sound like a robot. Benson. What?
Benson?
Brother. Oh. Ain't no way you bring a seat in and sit him on no bench, bro. Sorry. I respect it, but nah.
They're gonna get that 5-star freshman on the field early. That's a program changing commit.
RJ, say it again, RJ. RJ, say it again.
That 5-star offensive lineman is a program changing commit. Like that commitment was that big of a deal for that school.
That boy sitting on no bench. You
Yeah.
crazy?
All right. So listen. Here's what I'm gonna say to this. It all depends on when a player gets on campus. That's all I'm gonna leave it at.
For the recruiting side, I want all of y'all to go look at all the 5-star linemen and tell me what programs they in right now. I'll wait. Go back for the past 2 years and look at where all the 5-star linemen are, and come back and report to me.
And look what they had now.
I want to say it was only one 5-star offensive lineman that played last year. Most of them.
He about to be in the playoff. Go back to the
about
year before that.
Will Campbell too, man.
Proctor was on there.
Yeah, it was Caden Proctor. Like these is program changing players, bro. Like 5-star linemen, like them is program changers.
It was 2, so it was another.
No, it was 2. The one from Miami too. The one from Miami.
2. That's correct.
And he went crazy too, didn't
Will
he?
Campbell, man, the white
Yeah,
boy.
he started.
I was left tackle.
No.
Those 2.
5 stars.
It's all going to depend on when do people get to campus. That's gonna play a part.
I'm just talking about from a standpoint of getting those type of linemen into the program. You need those type of linemen
on the
to turn
field.
your program up.
You got to put them on the field, bro.
You need them type of linemen to turn your program up.
He can't make the team better on the sideline, dog.
Yeah.
It's what he represents for the Colorado Buffaloes. He represents their future, and he's also going to be a great recruiter for people, because if he comes out there, if it's even close, if it's close to them when it comes to their practice and stuff like that, he's on the field. You have to, because if you don't, you're going to hurt yourself in the future where you're going to get them 5 stars and they're like, nah, I ain't kind of. If I'm gonna sit down, I could go to Georgia and do that. You got to play them. And they're going to notice. The only time you won't, just like you said, Rob, is when if they get there late and they see that they that far behind, they might not start the first 4 games, but after that 4th game, they'll be on that field.
But from the looks of it, from what he said, he's coming early. Yeah, that's what he said.
And he'll be on that field.
That's a fact.
He said he's coming early.
That's where he should be, because once you see that individual, he's going to have help. You're going to have help over there.
You got experienced dudes next to you.
Absolutely, he's going to be helped
in 2 years, man. You got him next to you.
And the key for him is he's nasty. That boy has heart. You're not going to have where somebody beat him and he's just looking at Shador on the ground and not pick him up. He going to go over there and he going to hit that dude.
Was Travis Hunter blocking the dude into the Gatorade thing, man? That's crazy.
He'll be coached well enough to get on the point. You know what I'm saying? I believe so. I mean, he already got the tools you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as just like what Steven was saying, the physicality, understanding the game. Now, what he gonna have to learn how to do is play within the scheme and learn just the key defensive keys. Just how to read, because when they run stunts, he got to know something coming. But he played at the IMG Academy, so
But listen, didn't you say you used to ask the nigga next to you what you got? To ask him what his play was.
Yeah. I used to,
So
yeah.
Tyler Johnson gonna ask him that every play. What you
That's
got?
what I'm saying. So yeah, it's more or less like a communication thing. Even though you know what a nigga might got, you just communicate. It's just that small communication you will never see on TV, because they down there talking. Because you
Real
got to.
talk.
You know
They
what I'm
are.
saying? We down there talking. We ain't down there just getting
Just
down
looking.
and just playing. Like, we communicating.
He ain't lying.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
they
So,
That'd be one of the keys for linebackers. We be trying to understand
yeah,
what
you
they
gotta
talking
talk.
about.
You
Yeah.
gotta
But
talk.
you have to make him, you have to put him in a position to be successful. It will change all the dynamics of your team. It's the recruiting thing that Coach Prime wants, and it shows everybody else, hey, we take care of our own. And
Well,
that's
I
what
I
we're going to do.
I I tell you this. Just in my opinion, I haven't seen the dude I really needed. I felt like they needed to get the commit on as far as the O line, where I would have been like, it was the dude from Houston. I just thought that would be, what I'm saying, the anchor piece. I don't know if he's still coming. Rob might be privy to the information, but what I'm saying is, I thought that was like the missing, like the piece that'll just complete the puzzle. But I don't think they hamstrung by that. But I say this: you can put Seaton out there day one. I genuinely feel like you can do that.
Yep.
But listening to the other guy that did the interview with Life in Football, when they said, when he asked, the first thing he need to work on is his pass protection. I'm like, okay, well then that what I'm saying, that's a window for, I know, Seaton to get on the field, because I didn't know dude was gonna play tackle. You see what I'm saying? So when you say pass protection as a tackle, that means you probably got some feet issues. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
You got feet issues, and he kept
That's
saying,
what I said, bro.
huh?
What I said. What I said just now.
Yeah, that nigga, yeah, he got feet issues. So, and then he keeps saying that weight room. I love the weight room. I love the weight room. I know what that means. Nigga
We
don't
But
got it on that field, dog. Hey, when
Real
niggas,
talk. You ain't.
when niggas
You
say
one
he
of the weight
love the
room
weight room,
niggas.
hey, I love the weight room. I'm like, yeah, nigga, I
Hey,
know a nigga
Law,
but
like
please
that.
stop, man. He probably watching.
exactly. But
Man, I'm just saying, bro.
with that being said, they still got some offensive linemen at Oklahoma that's I can see coming over too. So the offensive line room is going to be stacked, and it's not going to be any givens. Them guys are going to have to earn their spots. But
Well, you still
I
like
just
people
believe.
gotta. My bad, I ain't trying to cut you. All good.
No, I'm what I'm saying is they're going to have so much competition on that offensive line. Those people are going to have to earn their spots because those guys know they. That's why when you saw Kamani and the rest of them, they knew he wasn't ready, and that's nothing wrong with that. But you grow into that, and when
Right.
they look at those offensive linemen, they're going to know whether or not they're ready. Seaton is a
Yeah.
big boy.
Yeah.
Seaton has it all.
I feel
So
like I say, like I don't think, I forgot who, I think somebody reminded me. We was talking. They still got. I mean, you can't count Savion Washington out. You know what I'm saying? You can't count David Connor out. Like them guys still there. They still hungry. They still want to get on the field. So you got more than enough in that room. If like they can't go in that room and come out with 5 and a legit 5 and maybe 2, 3 to be rotational, then it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, with Phil Loho being the coach and him coming out the NFL, I expect that to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be no issue. You know what I'm
no,
saying? Like they should be competing so much that it's
yeah,
like you damn near like, I don't know, coach. I don't know. Shadur, you pick them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
I don't know how Prime do it, but
I'm not listening to talent no more. I don't want to hear nothing about talent no more because that's gone. You got talent in that room. Who
Yes.
are the best 5? I don't want to. I'm not using no excuses. I'm not using we need better players. You can stop it now. You can stop all of that. It's who are my 5 dogs, and that's what we need to go on.
Facts. Real
All
talk.
right, so let me go ahead and answer this super chat, man. Before I answer the super chat, man, make sure y'all smash that like button, man. Smash that like button for your boys, man. Let's do some real movement, man. Let's do some movement. All right, but to answer the super chat, 499. I have a crazy take. Bryce Underwood reclassifies and commits to CU. Sits out while Shador plays and takes over in 2025 season.
that's
Mm-mm.
exactly what it is. Crazy.
Yeah,
That's the
facts. I was about to say that. Yeah, it sounds cool to reclassify and come in early when you're a
He's young.
fan, but When
Hell
you're
no.
the athlete,
Yeah, he's
nigga, I
smart.
gotta skip everything, bro. I gotta give up graduation, prom, bro.
Mhm.
And then he the quarterback. He the quarterback in
Yeah,
high school.
And he
You
only
know the
16.
life the
He's
quarterback
only
live in
16.
high school.
He's
he's only
16.
16. He's
Yeah.
only 16.
that's dead. That's tough.
Yeah.
But he's only 16, RJ.
And
But
then
I
and
mean,
then you gotta have the academics to be able to do that too. You hear me?
well, he has that. He's a smart guy.
I,
I'm
But
I'm
I
what
yeah,
I
get it.
I'm saying just general from every
yeah,
recruit for because all the fans always talk about reclassifying and
and
coming in early. And I mean it sounds good from a fan standpoint, but when you're the athlete, bro, you don't want to give some people will give all it up. You feel me? But a lot of kids won't do that, bro. I'm going to prom, I'm walking across the stage, you feel me? My dudes is
Yeah. And
yeah,
big man on campus.
yeah,
I can
facts.
I say this.
understand getting in, coming in mid-year maybe, but
Yeah, yeah.
just reclassifying, I just feel like, bro, it's really no need to rush it, bro, unless you chasing something.
Yeah,
Facts.
I understand why you would do it if you're trying to speed up your clock to get to the NFL, right? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
you're trying to get to them 3 years so you can get to the NFL. You come in are younger, which would give you more leeway in the NFL. But overall, in general, as a football player, it makes no sense.
And I'll add something to that, Rob, where it don't make no sense. If you look at Colorado's roster right now and just say, hey, in 2025, you're gonna have juniors and seniors on there on those skill positions that are gonna help him so much that he really don't have to do nothing but manage the game. And if you look at their defense, they're gonna have some showstoppers on defense. So you're gonna have
Yep.
a defense that stops the run and controls the game, and you're gonna have an offense where skill players are just there. So all he has to do, if he hit them and run the ball, he's gonna win. He's gonna win 7, 8 games just doing that.
Right.
The crazy part is he's a better athlete than Shador.
What
I mean,
y'all think
Shador
about
ain't no
that?
more hell of an
That
athlete
6'7".
anyway. They ain't saying much.
The Vanderbilt kid.
Yeah.
On the
Uh
6'7" kid?
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this, RJ and Rod, like since y'all on here together, hey, any chance that quarterback switch positions?
no. No,
I
Which
don't
because
think
one?
he
You
a
talking about the
quarterback.
one from
Like, let's
Kentucky or
just
the
keep it
6'7"
real. Like,
kid?
I
he,
feel like
he,
I don't.
No, he's talking about the
he talking
Vanderbilt.
about Destin.
Yeah, I don't think he a quarterback. I mean, because if he was like, nigga, if you can't play at Kentucky, like we're like, if you can't become the quarterback at Kentucky,
No
where else
law.
you
You
gonna
didn't.
become the
No, you
quarterback?
didn't read what they said though. The
You better
the
look
the
at
head
Kentucky.
coach, the head coach did that.
Yep. And
Did what?
Kentucky was winning games now. Kentucky
So
was no
I'm
trap
gonna
in the
break it down
SEC.
for y'all for people that never knew anything about Destin and what happened at Kentucky. So when he was at Kentucky, they brought him in as a quarterback. So what the University of Kentucky does every year is they bring in a transfer portal quarterback every single year. So it was Will Levis 1 year, and then boom, here come I forgot Devin Leary last year. And now this year they just brought in the Brock Vandegrift dude from Georgia. So what happens is Destin just keep getting lost in that sauce. Like they not developing their quarterbacks out there. UK, they just going to the next portal guy. So they're not putting in no time into it. And that's what was really the issue with the Wade's twins father. They was like, look, bro, you're not even developing, bro. You put him in one game in the bowl game where everybody had already left and transferred, and he was playing with third string players, and the offensive coordinator was fired, and the wide receiver coach was calling the plays. Like he was in a horrible position in that bowl game.
Okay,
Like,
let me ask you this then, RJ, since you know the guy. When
yep,
he walk in that quarterback room, he the bona fide backup?
he could. I
No, no,
honestly
no, 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 no. Is he the bona fide backup when he set foot on campus?
at CU,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, then.
And he's gonna be working with, you feel me, gonna be a select dude. So it shows that him and his pops are willing to put, you feel me, to put the money where their mouth is, and he's willing to work. He knows he got some mechanical things he need to work on.
Yeah, I just don't think he's a
Yeah,
quarterback. I feel like, bro, go over there and go play with your brother on defense.
he can though. That's the problem. Hey, he can, Law. He can.
I just don't think he like. I don't like. Listen, this is what I know about college football, bro. If you're a quarterback and you haven't been on the field and they keep bringing in guys over, you obviously don't got it in practice. Because it's like at some point you're gonna at least get a shot, and then you may fail, and then you transfer out. See what
The
I'm
guy
saying?
just gave you what was going on at Kentucky, so that
Listen, you're not
that
hearing what I'm
that ain't
saying.
always the case for everybody. Some people just don't get that opportunity, and especially now, if you look at all these other quarterbacks, like
It'll be way more murmurs about why he like. Come on, bro. Like if he was gunslinging that bit, they would have took Devin out. He wasn't doing all that at Kentucky.
Shador would have been sitting on the bench somewhere too if he was with other teams. So
Yeah, but he wouldn't have been sitting behind the Devin Leary.
no, he wouldn't have been sitting behind. Well, no, he wouldn't have been sitting behind
No,
him.
So
and
that's my
that's why,
point.
that's why the twins' father was really like very, very upset because he was like, "Bro, you not my son can play better." He said that in public. You can go look that up, and you can go see that quote is public. So I'm not even. He said it in public, like my son is way better than that dude. You should have put my son in right there
The only
instead
reason
of put.
I asked that because, like, through the wire, what I hear through the conversation, I could be wrong, but it sounded like the linebacker brother was the prize and the other brother was the consolation. Like, you get the linebacker,
Yep.
but you got to
That's what it
take
sound
him.
like to me too.
When the last
No,
time Kentucky had a black quarterback?
that ain't like that's it,
Terry
Law.
Wilson.
You got it. That's how
About
it was.
3-4 years ago.
Terry
Yeah.
Wilson.
That's how it was.
Traditionally, they don't really have a whole lot of black quarterbacks in Kentucky.
Nope.
Nope.
Some of
What
them
about
other.
the 6'7"
Andre
kid
Woodson
from Vandy?
was
Is he any
there.
good?
That's a blue blood state.
What about that 6'7" kid from Vandy? Is he any good?
Developmental,
I don't know. I
just
thought
like Destin.
it might be a little awkward for him, Rod. Do he still get a scholarship with Buddy committing?
Who?
Or did they tell him shake my hand?
Talking about Walter.
Because I'm saying they just got the QB commit, right? So I'm saying the 6'7" dude from Vanderbilt. Like, I know he on the visit. Like,
You still need another. You still need another scholarship quarterback at the end of the day. So
you got Ryan though.
That's only 3 though.
Come on,
y'all don't like Ryan?
No, come on, man.
Hey, man, he's going through it. I'm gonna give Ryan a break on the show.
With that line that they're bringing in there, Ryan ain't gonna be able to see over the line.
Rob, so you making Ryan shake your hand?
Hey, y'all know Rob Ruthless,
Ryan ain't gonna be able to see over the offensive line, man. He gonna be too little.
Why would you even ask Rob that? You know Rob Ruthless, bro.
Some white boys can play ball, bro.
I didn't say he can't, bro.
Y'all want an all-black team. Y'all want an all-black team.
Come on, Lord. Nobody said nothing about no black and white.
All-black
Come on, Lord.
Man, we got Mata, man. Stop that. We got Mata.
Y'all want the whole team to be all black.
Hey,
Lord, that ain't what I said.
Hey, what them teams that's in the playoffs right now look like, bro?
Listen, bro. Y'all say they got enough white people.
What them playoff teams look like right now, Lord?
I'm saying,
Lord,
but bro, they be having a few white boys sprinkled in the mix.
Well, on the line, and
they got Feely, they got the punter, they got Mata, they got plenty of them.
Man, you talking about Mata? See what I'm saying? This nigga talking about Mata, a white boy. I tell you, boy.
No, Mata's not white, man.
Hey, Law, I ain't say that. I'm just saying what I've seen with my own 2 eyes and what I'm watching.
I ain't
adding up, dog.
Matter of fact, I see what you're saying. You right.
He showed up for Utah game.
That ain't enough for me, dog.
I know.
You do want a lot of you do want some quarterback depth.
Now, Staub
I wouldn't let him walk out the door.
Staub need to go to Oregon State.
What? Nah.
Crazy, bro.
San Diego State.
I'm not saying Ryan Staub can be a decent quarterback in the future, right? He has some things that he can definitely do, but he ain't the answer for me. And that's all
I ain't saying he got to be the starter.
That man was out there on his tippy toe trying to get rid of that ball.
Yeah, he is little.
He's tiny.
Well, I like the fact that he knows the plays. So he can come out there and he can hand the ball off and he can make a play action. He can throw the ball.
He's going to turn the ball over like 2-3 times.
That RPO.
Yeah. But you need those type of players to help the younger quarterbacks that CU are bringing in so that you can help them out, or the ones
the 2 turnovers he had is because there was nobody blocked for him. Yeah, right. He throwing picks.
Had that too.
No, I'm talking about. I know Zion said he's gonna turn the ball over 2 times. He got sacked 2 times and fumbled because Tank don't block.
That was not his fault. They should have ran the ball
because Tank don't block. That was a defensive end hit him,
and they hit him too.
Hey, Rob, you think Prime got one of them coaches that's playing it like for the offensive coordinator? You think he pulling one of them senses off one of them big boy staffs?
For offensive coordinator?
Yeah, since he ain't announced it yet.
I mean, the offensive coordinator is already there. I mean, there ain't no anybody that's gonna be on CU's coaching staff is in Boulder right now.
So you saying we don't know who the guy is, or you saying it's Pat Sherman?
No, we know who the guy is. He's in Boulder right now.
Oh, so he already there. So he made a decision.
Yeah, he's made a decision. Now, whenever Coach Prime gonna make it publicly, that's
was it somebody already on staff?
So are you excited about the hire?
It is what it is. That's why I look at it.
Is it somebody that was previously already on the staff?
Law, y'all not gonna get it out of him, bro.
All I can say
I
is
asked
what
him
it is.
a whole different question. He said the dude there. So I mean, what
Was he already on staff, Rob?
He's not gonna
No,
answer you, bro.
I'm just not gonna answer that. But
Man, I wish it was Byron Leftwich, man.
Whenever they want to make the announcement, they gonna make the announcement.
Byron Leftwich is a stand in the NFL, big LT.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you, T. Nicole. Somebody was paying attention.
What she said? She always got what she said. Let me see if she said 5.
Yeah, I'm looking too.
Thank you for understanding that I already addressed it, but
He think it's Pat. Man, what the man, bro? You ain't said nothing. You could have said it was Pat. If that was the case, you could have said that.
Said it was Pat.
Like,
I
you
mean,
asked
I
me
ain't
a
too
question,
keen on
and I
his
said he
offense
already
though.
there.
So
So I'm thinking,
I mean, I guess, I mean, I guess this Shadur's quote unquote senior season, so he preparing his boy to, for the league. But
I
man,
mean, but he gonna have
all quarterbacks play in college offices and go to the league. And bro, like, why man? Come on, bro.
he gonna
Like,
have Brett Burlett only
he
there
finna,
to
that's gonna
help
piss
him out
me
with his
off.
play calling.
If he go Pat Shermer, that's gonna piss me off.
Jeez.
Why?
I'm gonna go back to Law Dog. I swear. If he the coordinator, I'm going back.
Go on, please go. Please go.
because Pat Shermer's horrible as a coordinator.
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, bro. But I know he your buddy,
Like,
Prime, but damn, bro.
like Prime
all right,
Superman
so
said,
what?
don't let them people fool you on something that happened years ago. Your track record is all I could judge you on, boy.
Yeah.
Facts.
You got fired from your last 5 jobs. You gonna tell me don't worry about it?
Yeah, y'all. If y'all want to go see Pat Shermer's latest product, go watch the Broncos. What was like 4 years ago?
Okay, RJ, who was his quarterback?
It might be Brett Burlett only.
Who was his quarterback?
Wasn't it like Drew Lock or something?
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
He's never Pat has never had a
Thank you.
high end quarterback. He's always had average to below average quarterbacks.
I don't care. You supposed to make them better.
But is he gonna be called?
His
he has made
offenses
quarterbacks
look
better.
stagnant. They don't get no. Hey, look now. I don't know,
You're
bro.
supposed to make them better.
Yeah, that's just me going off.
How Shanahan got Mr. Irrelevant. You're supposed to make them better.
Yeah,
Real talk. I was about to say that Shanahan make all quarterbacks. They talking about Brock Purdy.
Shanahan had Nick Mullins out there balling, man.
Shanahan is the QB whisperer, though.
Then what is his scheme gonna look like? Is he gonna have some more exciting play calling? I don't want to see no old school T-bone and all that, man.
You ain't gonna see that,
y'all.
dog.
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, go ahead, Steve, because you was ready to make a good point, and I'm gonna bounce back off of it.
I just say I think sometimes we have it where we're just thinking that just because they are named, Shanahan had Lance, Shanahan had my boy Garoppolo, and different other players. They're good offensive coordinators. That doesn't mean that hey they make everybody better. It's your scheme that you're using, and it's also the playmakers that you have. Because if you look at them, you say
Every
Mr.
quarterback
Irrelevant.
you use, bro. Is every one of them though?
The one thing that the Shanahan that make a quarterback good in the Shanahan system is accuracy. So like even Matt Schaub had like a couple of seasons in there where he looked like he was one of the best quarterbacks
Matt
in the league.
Ryan.
Not Matt Schaub. Was Matt Schaub with the Texans?
And then Matt Ryan won the MVP off that shit.
Matt Ryan went to the Super Bowl with him.
Ryan went to the Super Bowl.
No, I'm talking about Schaub though.
I know you talking about Matt
Houston,
Schaub,
bro.
but I'm
saying
Matt Ryan also had his best years ever in that system.
Absolutely, absolutely. And he's fine, but not every you don't have
You're supposed
every
to make them better
coordinator
though.
that does that.
You can't expect to have a great quarterback. You got to make them better.
But Jonas, if you don't have a top guy, what are you supposed to do?
What you gonna do?
Here's my question.
You got to play with the hand you got.
If Pat
here's my question. Here's the question. What are you truly expecting out of Pat Shermer?
To go to have y'all go 6-6 and play San Diego State in the bowl game?
To get fired?
Come on, man.
I expect Shermer to come out there and have
niggas act like y'all don't, man. Y'all crazy.
Yeah, you got the. Shermer's gonna have them playing at a very high level.
Name another coach that could get hired when they lost. They got fired from their last 5 jobs, bro.
Cliff Kingsbury.
As a coach, you're either hired or fired, so it doesn't make a difference. Saban got fired, at Miami, so you're going to get fired if you're a coach. It's going to happen.
Bill Belichick about to get fired at the end of the season, bro.
And they got a million coaches.
Y'all got to understand, bro. What does coaching legacy say? What does it say?
All right, so listen, right?
Nothing.
If y'all,
Exactly.
hold on. This is what I don't understand. If y'all understand the problems that we got and we fixing the problems, how can
He's
we
gonna
not
get.
be better?
Thank you. He's gonna get
Thank
better.
you, Rob.
Because I need a young, innovative mind. I
All
don't
right,
want
so
to.
hey, Lauda, I get what you're saying, but who said that it's gonna be 100% Pat? There's gonna be some innovation to
Well,
that.
I hope not.
Brett Aloney is still
Uh,
there. He's gonna have some say so into
I don't
this.
want to hear that, man.
I
That's
wasn't
that's
impressed with his
all I hear
offense at
when you say
Jackson
Pat
neither.
Shermer is wah wah wah. That's all I hear.
That's cool,
That
but
nigga, hey, that
hey,
nigga.
you listen. You can do that all you want, but if they're going to go fix the problem that you said that you had a problem with last season, then you got to get better. You
What
can't
do you
get
know
worse than
about
what you
Pat?
are.
I,
But you said we fixing the problem.
I
That makes no
speak I
sense.
speak I speak for him. I think we just want to see a more innovative, different kind of offense, more to the college offense than what Pat Shermer showed. You feel me? Like somebody will come in and up tempo, ball, like college style offense. You hear me? What you doing all these
Gonna be
weapons?
running eye right, wide split banana, man.
See, see, that's what I don't want to see. And I agree with that last
Hey,
talker,
some
man.
John Gruden
I
out
want to
there.
see some new innovative
Hey, Rob,
play
you know where
calling
that come
too.
from, all right?
But
Hey,
Hey,
Rob,
John
I heard.
Gruden, man.
But Rob, I
Hey,
understand what
Quan.
you're saying when you say that Brett
shit.
Ballin only gonna be there too, because I can see that new innovative play calling coming from Brett.
Absolutely.
And
And
y'all,
he's probably will take over midway in the season if Coach Prime does it the way he did at Jackson State. He'll
Yeah,
definitely make changes
because
and
Brett called some
put
nice
him up.
plays when he was
Yep.
at Jackson. He
I'm
called
gonna
some
say
nice
And
this.
plays when he was at Jackson.
I'm gonna say this. The reason why I don't think they really have named the OC is because they're gonna probably end up having co-OCs.
Yep. Makes
That's
sense.
and
the truth
That
of the
and
makes
to
matter.
sense.
answer everybody's question in the chat, they're saying that we're going off of last season for Pat. We're not. We're going off of the seasons before where his offenses were complete doo doo. He was garbage. It
oh,
looked
But when
I,
horrible.
I don't want to
yeah,
hear nothing from nobody in the chat because everybody in the chat always got something to say. They never come up on the panel and say
Never
it.
come on the panel.
And that
It's
is true
always
though.
the same people on the panel. So like if you can easily go stay down there and type, come up here and say it, and let's get some understanding about it. All that typing in the chat.
It be the
Ma- ma-
same one.
hey, law
Woo, shots fired.
try to get the receipts, boy.
Shots fired.
Like, they be popping it, bro. But it's like, bro, come up here and explain your take. Then, if we just so bogus and we don't get it and we don't understand it, come up here and explain it. Inform us.
Spider wide split banana
Right.
2. Spider wide split
Man.
banana 2.
Oh,
But
dog, you
here,
playing,
Spider
dog.
The
wide.
Listen, Pat
fullback
Shermer,
always
listen,
gonna be open. You hear me? Always.
that fullback and that tight end gonna be open every
That
time.
boy get money off that play.
Fullback and the tight end gonna be open damn every time, bro.
but
The spotty
everybody
two
on here
wide
is
banana. I know what it is.
but everybody on here is asking CU to run the ball. So if you're asking CU to run the ball and Shermer runs the
Hey,
ball,
Pat gonna run that ball. One
and
thing,
he
Pat gonna
does
run that ball.
exactly, and we think that they should do it at a high level. If they're doing that and they're doing play action off that running the ball, they should be very successful. And that
And
also would keep the defense rested, which what you want, a rested defense to come out there and finish up that game. So
and
I'm looking,
Coach Phil blocked for AP in college and in the NFL.
yeah,
Man,
Mhm.
yeah.
this ain't that's what you want to do in the NFL, man. This is college, man. Run it up.
And Elton McCaskill running like AP too.
But
Run
here's
it
Now,
what I'm
up.
now,
saying though.
You
now,
see
Rob, you
Bama, they
gotta
don't
be.
switch their offense up. They going up tempo with you feel me,
But Jalen,
routes downfield.
but
And
Milroe's not Shador though. RJ, you
I mean
can't
shit, they
compare
did it
that.
last year
Now,
with
Rob, you
Bryce.
gotta be honest with us too, man. That Charlie Alford could touch the field this year.
He was hurt, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's lucky to
He
rank.
coming back healthy this year. Is he gonna be? We gonna be able to see Charlie?
No,
Nah, you ain't gonna see
no.
Charlie this
Hell
year.
no.
Blowout,
Unless it's a
Special teams.
blowout.
blowout,
Unless it's a
Oh
blowout,
man,
dog.
blowout. Too
He
much
might want
talent.
to go to San Diego State.
It's
No,
gonna be too much dogs, bro.
I want
For
to
him
see
to even
Charlie get.
try.
I want to see what he got out there, and mix some
You want
cats up, man. That's gonna be so funny, man.
you
That
want you
Charlie,
want to see the mustache
Charlie
running,
fight
huh?
hard, man.
you'll see him in practice in a well
Yeah,
off.
Hey, Charlie fight hard, man. He got a lot of heart, man.
Come
Charlie
on, well
listening
off,
right
That's
now
man.
to
good though.
y'all, man. Charlie
Charlie
listening.
make,
He like, okay, I got y'all. We gonna
Oh,
see.
there
but
you
but
go.
but Charlie
Farouk, I
make
know what Farouk
practice.
about to say.
Come
I
on,
know what he
Charlie,
about to
pull up.
say. I ain't even gotta ask him
Good.
what he about to say. I know what he about to say.
What I'm about to say? What I'm about to say? I just got on. I saw y'all was on, player.
Go ahead. I know what you about to say.
About what to run.
Here you go.
Pat Shermer. I'm ready.
No. I'm not gonna say that. I don't know the guy. I just know the pro game is different than the college game.
Yeah.
A lot. The pros, they specialize in getting the ball in the matchups hand. Yeah. So right now, I think Sherman needs to figure out where's his mismatch is. Because in the pros, you can run a cover two, you can run anything. At the end of the day, you got Randy Moss on the outside. I got to get the ball to Randy Moss.
College is more scheme based.
Yes, college is more scheme. That's the difference. So just like D ends, you can have a scheme to block all day long, but at the end of the day, you got Dwight Freeney coming off the edge. So that's where I don't know. I got to see his transition. Can he out scheme other teams, or is he still kind of in the NFL trying to figure out who to get the ball to?
Alpha, that's what I'm saying. We ain't got time for the nigga to be practicing, man.
But
at least he's coming from high on down.
If you use the Utah game said he schemed very well for that Utah game. He did a very good job.
Well, the problem with the Utah game is, you're right. He did great. But Utah sat like 13, 14 players. So they were playing. Hold up. You were playing against Utah's third string and their fourth string quarterback, their third string defense. So I got to see what it looks like when you playing against Big 12.
That was not their third string defense.
No, they top defensive end. Hold up. They top defensive players were not playing that game.
No, that's two players.
That was one man.
That's two players.
No. That's not the only one. They sat 5 of them down.
Even if they said 11 of them down, that ain't third string. You still got a second string.
We're not gonna have an arc back and forth on what string it was. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, I'm not trying to take away credit from what they did. At the end of the day, I gotta see how it looks when you're playing pretty much in the middle of the season. Everybody trying to make a bowl game, stuff like that. Everything looks weird at the end of the season. Some people play, some people don't play. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to, back and forth with that. Yeah.
I'll say this though, man. I hope I am not a Pat Shermer fan, but if he proved me wrong, so be it. You feel me?
Solid goal.
Dang, RJ, how you gonna say you not Pat Shermer, your boy up there now, man? You
Listen,
got faith in him, dog.
I got faith in him.
Pat Shermer coaching your partner, nigga.
Hey,
RJ,
RJ, I tell you what, this what you do. Call Vito. Tell Vito to call one of the Wade brothers and ask who the coordinator is. Because we need to know. I don't want to keep waiting on Rob to tell us.
Hey, I got a question. Hey, Rob, I got a question for you. Yeah. What is what's his identity? I don't know anything about him, so I can't even critique him. I can't glorify him. I can't. What's his identity? You know how every offensive coordinator or every defensive coordinator, you kind of know what you're getting. Bill Parcells at 3-4 or John Gruden, the bunch routes, West Coast offense. What is Shermer's identity? What does he run?
I think you're gonna see a mixture of the West Coast with a spread. Right,
so a lot of timing routes, mainly timing routes.
Yeah. That's where when I'm expecting. But we're talking about college football. In a sense, I see when Pat Shermer when he had Sam Bradford with the Rams and everything more timing and a little spread offense. I see him trying to utilize that at CU.
Okay. I got you. Just curious. I don't know his background.
But Rob, wouldn't that be an advantage because a lot of colleges don't use that kind of offense that much. So if you don't see it a lot, you should, it should be an advantage for you.
It's been offensive coordinators from the NFL to go to college and absolutely S the bed. So it's a different
the West
game.
Coast is the West Coast timing route system is a couple of things. A lot of those guys in the pros, they've been doing it for a long time, man. And the college kid don't have that much time. They still trying to learn how to do a 7-step drop. And the only question is, I don't know if you can do the West Coast offense out of shotgun. West Coast offense, there's a lot of 1-step, 3-stop drops that the ball got to come out. Sometimes you waiting in shotgun, you waiting for the ball just to get there.
Hey, Alpha, we're in the Big 12. We got a quarterback that know how to put the ball and got great ball placement for the college game. Right? Alpha, all we want to do is get the ball to our athletes in space.
Correct.
We not trying to do all that right now. He can do that in the NFL. But right now, get the ball to the athletes in space stretch the field, hand the ball off to Alton. When Alton get tired, roll Savion in there, run Dylan on the jet sweeps, the swing routes, the orbits, like the screen game. Like
They need to
that's
be
all
running
we
that
want.
49ers
We got time
offense,
for
man. They
watching
got
Little
them type
Atlanta.
of athletes over there.
Right, but
We
what
not
made
doing that.
But so what made the 49ers offense allow you to so with the Rams, with Marshall Faulk, a lot of times to get people in space, you close the formation. Because if you close the formation, you close the defense, and then once you spread it out like a swing route out of like tight end and two tight ends, he has a lot of space to work. Sometimes if you do everything out of open sets and everything's out of open sets, you never really have the true space unless you have somebody like a Deshaun Jackson that can take the top off the defense and really make the safeties play deep. Now, do we have that? I mean, I don't know if CU has that. Do they have
Man, they got
anybody that you
plenty
feel
of
like that can attack the
4-3
safeties?
guys, man. They got about 2 or 3.
Hold up.
No.
Tell them, Rob.
There's a difference between fast guys and blow the top off the defense.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Totally
anybody
different.
has that.
Alfaru, go watch Will Shepard's tape and then come back.
Nah.
Yeah, he was
We ain't got what he talking about.
No. I'm cool. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just trying to help you
I
guys
know what you're talking
understand.
about.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, I'm talking about a burner.
You got that type of speed, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Because you're gonna have to have someone do that work to get that formation open. To get
Zion,
that
what he
open
talking
point.
about is something like Jameson Williams. You know what I'm saying?
We
Like,
got
Okay, I
Chick,
got you.
but
something that's
Chick
like
gotta
oh
stay
my
healthy.
God, he going over
I
the
got
top.
I got
He
you.
gonna run past the coverage.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill, stuff like that. That just
Oh, you want
he
something
run
else?
past it.
All right,
Right.
listen, we
But
got
that's
Chick,
why you
but
don't
Chick
need
can't stay healthy.
that's why you don't need that
Yeah.
type of. You need somebody just to get the people in space, man. In college football, bro, they throw into space. That's
Correct.
why college quarterbacks can have gaudy stats and then get to the NFL and it don't translate.
Right. A lot of bubble screens. Bubble
But Rob, the thing
screens.
with Chick, though, Chick be running the wrong routes, bro.
Man, stop saying that about Chick, man. How you know that?
Who's the slot? Who's the slot? Who y'all think gonna be the slot?
Zion, the question was, do we have somebody? I said Chick would be, but Chick gotta stay healthy.
I got you. Who's the slot? Who you think gonna be in the slot?
It's gonna. I mean, I don't like. Well, see, that's what
Travis Hunter,
coordinator gonna be.
maybe Jimmy.
I don't want to see Jimmy running no more. I think Jimmy is a post corner route guy.
Nah, that what's that freshman that they bringing in? He look like a good slot guy too.
Draylon or Cam?
Talking about Draylon?
No, that 160 pounder.
Oh, you talking about Lewis?
Yes, it's Ja'Cory Lewis.
Listen, Draylon Miller. If Draylon Miller is not used like Deebo Samuel, it's an issue.
Thank you.
Like, don't confine him to. Oh my God, Pat Sherman gonna piss me off. I'm telling you, bro.
You got to run end arounds to him, bro.
Why we can't go get somebody off the San Francisco staff, like one of those little young guys? Like, can we? I mean, I'm talking about the video guy. Like, I don't care who it got to be, man. It can't be Pat, man. He don't.
Man, Travis loved Pat. Travis was eating with Pat's offense. Travis was over there eating,
man,
so he's
Travis
gonna
gonna
be
eat
fine.
but offense. Steven,
Travis gonna eat a lot of it.
Yeah, but a lot of
that Deebo Samuel stuff too, man.
Yeah,
we ain't listen. He don't fit in with the old guy, man. The old guy don't fit in, man.
But late in the season, the best offense for Colorado was simply throw it up and either get a pass interference or Travis Hunter catch the ball. I don't know if that's sustainable for a whole year by just throwing it up and see if you get a pass interference.
Alpha, with all these receivers they bringing in, you ain't gonna need Travis to do all that no more.
Travis was
no. I got you. I agree with you. I think they got a lot of receivers.
So,
I just need to.
Are you saying you're satisfied with Pat Sherman? Is that what you're saying?
You talking to me,
Steven?
I'm saying I'm satisfied with Pat Sherman.
Yeah,
and this season, and you can come back and you can light me up like a Christmas tree, but that's not gonna happen. With the talent that they have around him and that offensive line, Pat Sherman is gonna be just fine. He's gonna be just fine.
So I got a question for you guys. Are you okay with Shador passing for way less, but the team winning?
Hell yes.
Not winning.
Okay, that's cool. That's what I want to know. I mean, like 2,500 yards, but they at least
ain't doing that though.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen.
That ain't gonna happen. Shador
What do you mean?
He gonna have more yards than he had last year. He ain't doing.
But
that.
So then you're not satisfied with it.
All right, listen. This is what I would say to you.
We ain't saying that we ain't satisfied with it, brother. But
hold on. This is what I would say to you. I would be satisfied with less passing attempts and more
Yes,
run attempts,
correct.
but he still can equal up the same
The
amount of
yard.
passing yards due to the receivers breaking and getting extra yards and getting those yak yards.
Right.
Getting
I
those
got you,
gains.
For me, that's what I want.
but why would it be a problem for him to throw for 2,500 yards, but y'all win? I don't understand why that's a problem.
You got throwing
I
for
didn't say it
less
was a
than.
problem.
Well, he not because of what the conference you're in. Number one, you even the bad quarterbacks over there throwing for 2,500 yards.
Right. Come on, man.
I know, but what I'm asking, listen, guys. If they find that they can run the ball, they got a new O-line. If they find that they can run the ball well, and from my understanding, Shermer has never been in some shootout offense. This is his offense, right? His offense is ball control offense for the most part, right? So why wouldn't it be far-fetched to say he could still have a great year? Y'all act like that's not a great year. Let's say he throw for 2,500 yards, minimal interceptions. His QBR goes up. He's not getting sacked. They're running the ball. The team wins 8 or 9 wins. Why do y'all act like that's like some slap?
Because
in the
it sounds
face?
like you want to babysit the offensive coordinator.
No. What I'm saying is, if he's a pro, if he's a
you
pro,
want to babysit your
if
offensive
he's a pro
coordinator,
coach, he's gonna run it like a pro
Heisman
team.
quarterback.
What I'm
He's gonna
saying,
throw for
if
over
he's a pro
3,500
coach, he's gonna
yards.
run like a pro team.
Easily.
Basically, he just told you, Alpha, they want to see the boy win the Heisman, and that ain't winning no Heisman.
I'm telling y'all, if he's throwing like that and they not running the ball, sometimes you can't have everything. If I'm asking you to make a decision, do you want them to win and he throws for less, or do you want him to air it out and they barely make the bowl game?
I feel like
But
no.
it's
I
been,
feel like
But ain't no
O-line,
quarterback in
college, though.
2023 playing like you
that
talking about.
O-line he just got.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
He get
But
that's
when
first of all, what you got to understand, it's the Big 12.
Yeah.
Ain't no just turning around handing the ball off.
Yeah.
No, they got some runners in the Big 12. The Big 12 got some of the best
Oklahoma
running teams
State
in the
is the
country.
only team that can turn around and hand that bitch off like that.
in Kansas State.
And they lost
But
a lot
that's
of people
notorious.
too.
That's Kansas State identity. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's the Big 12. That is a air raid, run and shoot, running gun conference. So that's what you're gonna have to do in that conference. So I'm not saying that like as far as what you saying, Alpha, that's I don't really have I'm not swayed by like that. That doesn't matter to me. What I'm saying is he needs to be able to do what he do best, and that is slaying that pill. And to complement what he does is the run game. You see what I'm saying?
It's play action.
I would even like for it to be 70-30, 60-40. I don't even think it has to be balanced.
I understand what you're saying, but the guy that you have as OC, is that his background?
I can't believe it.
That's what I mean. I'm trying to be realistic here. I'm not now. Does Shador have the ability to throw for 5,000 yards? Absolutely. But does the coach have the ability to coach somebody that throws 5,000 yards? I don't know. If he goes back to what he does
all the time.
No, what I'm saying is Shermer. I'm talking about Shermer. I'm really talking about Shermer.
But
and
here's the thing,
I know
though.
the teams he's coached, and none of them have been air raid like that.
That's
but here's the thing, though. I don't think nobody's asking for Shador Sanders to go out there and throw 5,000 yards.
Nope, not at all.
That's the thing. So it's like
I was just exaggerating.
Even if Shador was to stay at the 3,500, if the running game improves and his attempts come down and he still stays at the efficient level that he is, it's a win-win. And that's all I'm looking for, right?
Yeah.
The attempts to come down, but the running attempts go up and have more success.
Tell you what was Bryce Young's stats that year he won the Heisman? Pull that up.
Man, I don't even know, man.
I thought you usually buy a computer, but whatever Bryce Young's stat was when he won the Heisman.
You said that's about where you would like to see it be?
Yeah. Because he had a run game there, and he was slinging that rock.
Yeah, they ran that ball.
I'm trying to think this year. Now Shador is going to throw way more than the kid from Alabama. I'm trying to think what would be a comparable of the teams that are playing right now. Texas, what is it? Well, they had a couple of quarterbacks throw this year, so you can't really go after one quarterback. They had a good passing game, but just they had a decent running game as well as throwing the ball in the Big 12. Am I right?
I don't know, but Rob just love his. Damn, he back.
Yeah. But it's all. I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see what happens. It's gonna be interesting. But I know we talk about the offense a lot, guys. What about the defense, guys?
That's what okay, cool. I'm glad you asked that. Hey, Rob. So the guys that's on the visit, right? The 3D tackles, and who else? It's 3D tackles and what's the name? Like how realistic is that we get them guys?
Come on, Law. You ain't
I think it's
new.
100%.
You ain't new to this,
Damn,
Law.
Rob, you the insider. I'm not supposed to ask you insider
No, I'm
questions.
not. Law, I'm saying you're not new to this. If they coming on this visit before the blackout period, what does that have to say, Law?
That mean
Come
they
on,
come.
bro.
That mean they coming. The last visit.
That,
The last visit is the best visit
that
before signing that.
yeah, it's more likely they come, especially if they're a transfer portal guy at that. Like, why would you waste? Why would you waste to come to Colorado if you plan on going somewhere else? Like that don't make any sense. Like it's
Hey, but look though,
they
I remember
basically
at
putting
one
it out there
point.
for you.
I remember at one point I was hearing like I think I even heard Chico say this like something about how many scholarships they got left. So is it past that threshold? Because you remember earlier in the year, you remember like you was like they changed the rule.
Now, Rob said don't count the scholarships yet, man.
You
He
can't
said do
count.
not count the
The
scholarships
reason
right
why I'm
now.
saying you don't count the scholarships is because
People are
nobody truly know who on scholarship and who not.
hating.
And you got people out here putting out, well, this person on scholarship that ain't on scholarship. And
Yeah.
so it's just a thin line. Like nobody truly knows. Like especially with college right now, nobody truly knows on everybody roster who on scholarship and who not. They don't just go for CU. They go for everybody because these coaches are taking people on, putting them on scholarship, taking this person off scholarship, forcing somebody in a portal, doing all these different things. So it's like it's hard to tell. Like it's hard to determine who's on scholarship.
I got one more question for you. The guys that play in the national championship, they got a portal window because the portal window closed,
Yes.
but for them, it
Yeah, they
open
got a
back
portal
up.
window. Yeah.
It
So they
open.
got 5 days after their game. Their game ends.
Okay.
So
And
that's
it's another
we
portal window in the spring.
yeah. So we just in phase 1, right? So the phase 1 of like the first round of the portal is now, and then you got the people that's playing bowl game. So after they bowl game, they got 5 days. So pretty much if you playing the bowl game this weekend, right? You got 5 days. So your window technically doesn't start till when your game ends. Once your game ends, you got 5 days from whenever your game ends to enter the portal. So then they got a window open for them to take a visit January 3rd through the 7th. So they'll be able to go on visits the 3rd through the 7th for the people that's playing in the bowls.
Okay.
So there's another window that's going to open.
And that's for the championship games.
No, that's for anybody that's playing in the bowl. Like if you plan on going to your next school in January, that's what they visit for the 3rd through the 7th.
Okay. So this is the tip of the iceberg type.
Yeah. So this is just round 1. There's a second round to
Round 1.
So you got
You over there
players.
shaking your head like super. I'm gonna cut your camera off, nigga. Sick of your shit.
Hey, I got a question.
So you got players that might be getting some of these bowl rings and championships already and want that shine and just want to in that field. Go ahead and skip over there to Colorado.
there's gonna be somebody like a Burt Alexander, right? Go shine and do all this and then and hit the portal. Like that's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like there's players that's going to bowl games, that's going to play in bowl games, that's going to transfer after the bowl game. It's going to happen.
But they know where they're going to transfer to, right? They kind of already know where they're going to be transferring to. They ain't just jumping in there blind.
It's a yes and a no because yes, you're gonna sign all these people on the 20th. Well, if you don't got no scholarships, somebody got to go.
I think there's a couple of players in the transfer portal now, but they say they're gonna stay with their team for the bowl game.
Yeah, you can do that. You technically like you can go to the portal and still be in your team, but it ain't too many coaches won't want you to be around you in the portal. Like
yeah, one of them second stringer backup player.
Yeah.
So what y'all? So I know y'all had questions on the actual OC and their scheme. What's y'all thoughts on the defensive scheme? Do y'all kind of get? Do y'all? I guess do y'all recognize whether he's running or do y'all like what he's running on defense?
4-2-5.
Hey,
let
me ask this question real quick. Can I go back to the offense? Hey, what do y'all think about Bartolone? Ain't that his name? That came from Jackson State with
Brett.
Prime.
Yeah,
Brett. Because Shedeur still had 20 plus touchdowns, 3,500 yards, and they had 1,000-yard rusher.
Nah, we for that, but Rob, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Rob, but Rob saying they gonna be co-office coordinators, right?
I said there's a possibility. I didn't say that's how it's gonna be. It's a possibility.
I want Sherman to take his football and go home. I'm dead ass serious. Not laughing. I'm so serious.
Real talk.
I'm serious.
All right,
I
so
hope
let me answer this question because you keep asking me questions. Like I do see your questions. I am going to answer questions, but like I always tell y'all, I don't answer everybody questions just because you put a question in the chat. But
More sap coming.
all I'm gonna say in this
God damn,
situation, right,
Steven.
with the D-line coach from Houston and the possibility of him coming to Colorado, there was just rumors started that put out there. You know what I'm saying? That was just everything is smoke and mirrors right now. People can put out whatever they want to. People get paid to do this every day, all day. Right? But it logically, if Coach Prime is telling you Sap is coming, Sap is on the record telling you coming, but then you see this dude come out and say that they getting tired of Colorado. We got to make this make sense, people. Come on. Now that does play in a part of like what's gonna happen with Sal. Is Sal gonna stay there? Is he gonna leave? Sal is still there until he come out publicly and say he's leaving, or if Coach Prime says he's leaving, he's there. So it
I
was
don't
no
think
way
Sap
for
gonna
that
be a
defensive
coach,
line
bro.
coach to come there.
I just heard Prime say the other day that Sal and Sap was almost a twosome.
I don't think Sap is gonna be an on the field coach. I feel like he gonna be like a special assistant to the head coach or something like that. Like not day one.
They
You know
said
what
the
I'm saying?
Twins just
No, I
came.
think it'll be the other way around. Sap will be the owner because he can't. Sal, look at him, man. He can't get down there and teach no
He don't
techniques and
gotta
do
get
all
down.
that and stuff, man.
That's not the college game. The college game ain't like that.
They said the Twins
Well,
just came.
All my O-line coaches couldn't get in no damn stance.
right, but
Well, yeah, that's true.
it,
One to
it
teach
changes.
technique and the other one teach tactics.
Yeah,
Right,
but
just because it used to be like that, if you
it,
could get
they
Sap
not
and he can actually get in the trenches,
like
that's a plus, right?
at that level, bro. They not get in the stands. Like, let me show you how you should do it back. Man, they ain't doing that
But
no more, man.
Sap to
because they
teach
had no
technique, Sal to teach tactics.
right, because they didn't have any yellow jackets. Now we got a new era where yellow jackets are actually on the field teaching.
Man,
Right?
you don't gotta have a yellow jacket.
No. I'm just saying that's the difference between Colorado and everybody else, right?
Man, but I don't even know if I want that, bro. Because notoriously the best players don't make the best coaches.
That's not a proven formula to work.
It's not a proven formula not to work.
What?
You ain't never had that. You haven't never had not too many yellow jackets even try to coach.
The best
Exactly.
players. The best players are when name one of the best player that was an awesome coach.
We're not
Bill
we're
Russell.
not worried
Russell.
about naming.
Steve.
We're talking about
Hey, Steven,
CU
go
staff.
on with that old man shit. I mean, old man stuff, man. Come on, brother.
You ask a question
Keep it
and you get an
relative,
answer,
brother.
but you don't like
Like
the
half
answer
of us
because
when
it's
he
legit.
born to see Bill.
Hey.
Because you grew up watching Bill.
No, I didn't grow up watching
Come on,
Bill.
man.
You grew up watching
I'm just
Bill. You
saying,
watched
man.
Bill
Make
in
it
high
Hey,
relevant
didn't you
school.
to the
just say you like
conversation.
Steve Spurrier?
I like Steve. That's valid. But come on, man.
I guess my question is, would it be a plus or will it be a negative if Sap did get in the trenches and
I'm
teach
not
them?
saying that's not the end all be all. I'm not gonna hang my hat on that.
I think y'all over examining like Sap in a sense, right? Like nobody truly knows until you go out there and see the work put on the field. Then you can really like what you don't like at the sense, right? A yellow jacket does not mean that you're gonna be some great coach.
superstar.
Is there any chance
Right.
they getting that boy from Clemson, Rob? Or Peter Woods?
Nah, man, he got to get in the portal first. He gets in the portal, then all things are.
Hey,
I
Rob,
know he was
those
thinking about
Twins out of Kentucky, are they any good? I see they just signed them. Are they any good?
Yeah, the linebacker, yeah, he's legit. He can
big?
have a great season. Now the quarterback, he's gonna be a better quarterback. We all know that. Yeah, come on.
How big is he? How big is the linebacker?
Off the I forgot his measure off the top of my head, man. But
so he's a 6'5", 250?
Yeah, 6'5", 250.
So he'll play linebacker in Colorado system?
Yeah, edge rusher.
Oh, yeah, edge rusher.
Outside linebacker.
Okay, my bad. Yeah. Okay, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, edge rusher, outside linebacker. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it'd be something if them two twins had the same mentality of them UCLA linebackers. That twin over there.
But they are talking about him playing a little bit of inside too also. But we'll see, man.
I'm about to say, yeah, he got inside size, but you never know. Yeah.
6'5"? That's not no inside linebacker. What is wrong with y'all, man?
No, you can play inside linebacker. If they're playing some type of odd front, you can play inside of 6'5".
Inside linebackers is not 6'5", dog. That's the pass rushers. That's the edge rushers, dog.
In a 3-4 odd front, you
Brian Earl like them dudes 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". They is 6'5", 250.
Jonas.
I thought it was that boy from the 49ers. He like 6'4",
He is not 6'5". Fred Warner.
Nah, he about 6. No, he's right. In a traditional 4-3 defense, your linebackers are normally just fast and about 6'2". But in an odd front, you can play big linebackers.
I'm saying Fred Warner about 6'3", 6'4", man.
No, he's not, bro. No, he's not. You don't have tall linebackers. The tallest linebacker in the NFL a couple years ago was McKinney with the Mississippi State. He was like 6'5".
Nah, Leighton Vander Esch was 6'5".
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah, Lawson. I think Lawson was pretty tall too. They moved him from DN to linebacker.
Yeah, Leighton Vander Esch was 6'5".
Yeah, and they moved Lawson to stand up pass rusher though.
I know, but I know what you're saying. But if the kid can play, he can play. I'm not going to. I've seen some big inside linebackers.
Yeah, man. Lawson. I mean, Vander Esch 6'5". That boy that was up there for the Bills, he was about 6'4", 6'5" too.
Yeah. So they look like they're getting the pieces. I'm with Superdog. He want to see how they use them. That's going to be the most important thing because they got to use all these players the right way.
I think they're going to use them all over the field. I don't think he's just going to be in one set position, right?
Right.
So he is one of the taller linebackers that we will have on the roster, but I think they will use him all over the place now.
Drop him back. Let him use that height.
Yeah.
Did they bring in any safeties? They bring in any safeties? Any traditional safeties that like cover safeties or anybody this round?
It's we should have 1 or 2 on a visit. I can't. Yeah, they're not listed on the thing, but there should be 1 or 2 that's on a visit. So
that's good because I think that would definitely help their secondary out.
We're gonna add 1 or 2 safeties. We're
tall safeties too, though, man. I don't want to see no 5'11" safeties, man.
Right, some big or at least fast safeties because last year they had issues covering the back end from the safety position. I like that tight end. The top guy that I like is the tight end that y'all got. I think looking at his measurables, he looked like he's supposed to be pretty damn good.
They would look like they supposed to be getting one from Air Force too.
I see somebody talking about the Liberty safety. I thought the Liberty guy was a corner, and he's like 5'11".
He's a corner. That's what I was about to touch base on.
I don't think he's a safety.
Yeah, we got a corner that's on a visit right now. So I would just keep your eyes open. So if somebody leaves out that DB room, or hits the portal, or something happens like that.
Oh, I could definitely see that. I could see some tea leaves. If I was in CU's locker room right now, and I was some of these guys that let's say they not always in the doghouse or out of the doghouse, I would seriously be thinking about, okay, what do I want to do? It is what it is.
Robinson.
It's a business. Whether you're an O-lineman or whether you're a corner, whether you're a linebacker, you need to really look and see what they're doing and see how much faith they have in you. Because if what they bringing in lets you know exactly how much faith they have in you.
I know that's your guy, Rob. We got to get Robinson out of there, man. I'm switching to BE.
Well, the portal's still open. They got our way until January 4th. That's when the portal closes. So it's still time. The sign of like what I'm saying is, as CU gets more commits, you start to see who's leaving because they make the announcement pretty much before they get the commitment. So when you start piecing 2 and 2 together, and you just watch who's leaving at the position they leaving, right? Dirk McClendon goes to the NFL. What do? We replace him with the DN, with the twin. So they're pretty much giving you tales of what position is being covered by who's leaving. And
quarterback coming in, stop going.
So
and that quarterback can't hit the side of a building, man.
Yeah, all I can say in the sense of there's still probably some people that's on the roster that probably won't be on the roster after next Wednesday.
Right. Right. So the kids the teams that did not make the bowl game, their window ends January 4th, but the
Correct.
ones that made the playoffs, their window ends 5 days after the championship.
5 days after, like, if say you lose in the semifinals, right?
Okay. Okay.
You have 5 days after your game. If you make it to the championship game, you got 5 days after that.
Then your next window is not until the spring, right?
Correct. But
Ooh,
if you're
that's a bad
SEC,
time transfer.
yeah, if you're in the SEC, you can't transfer to an SEC school in the spring. So they definitely got to go to a different conference.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
SEC got their own rules down there, baby.
Yeah, they got their own rules on the springtime. If you want to transfer to an SEC school, you got to transfer now. If you wait till the spring, you ain't going to no SEC school because they won't allow it.
That's smart.
If you talking about if you go from SEC to SEC or from
if you
any
go
other
to
conference?
SEC, no, if you go to SEC to SEC, they won't allow it. You got to sit out.
I got you. Damn, they said forget the NCAA, huh?
So what's up with Smalls?
We'll see. I mean, he was hurt, so we'll find out.
I forgot that dude was even on the team, man.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
What about that
lot of
corner that
potential.
came from ING, Rob? What's his name? Legion? What was that kid name, man? The one came from IMG. I think he got hurt. He was a walk-on.
Isaiah Hodges was the one who was.
No, not Hodge.
He was the one he had to have surgery and some more stuff. So he
went to IMG. He was what was his name?
Oh no, you talking about Solomon? You talking about Solomon?
Yeah,
Solomon got hurt. He had surgery and stuff, so he should be back and clear.
Yeah, I liked it. He had some grit to him, man. I liked him.
Yeah, he just had to have surgery. They kept that one under the rug, but yeah, he was hurt and he had to have surgery. That's why you didn't see him in the season. Otherwise, he'd have been playing. He'd have been on scholarship.
I figured they liked him, man. They liked his attitude and his aggressiveness, man. I figured they liked him, man. They've been trying to keep him under wraps and nobody else come and snatch him.
Yeah, he definitely would have been on scholarship, but Solomon got hurt and he had to have surgery. So that's why you didn't see him.
Yeah, he got a good attitude, man, when it comes playing that corner, man.
His pops was on Twitter a couple weeks ago saying he's not transferring. There some people talking about he's going to transfer.
No, he ain't transferring. He good.
That's good, man. That's good, man.
You think the JUCO lineman gonna get a chance to play any, or he just gonna be stuck?
Depth.
He's stuck.
Depth. That's
okay. It is what it is.
That's the best way. That's the best way to explain it. Like the JUCO transfer that didn't play McCrendon. That's just a depth piece. A lot of this stuff is just now we're starting to build to that.
Remember the one who came from the tryout, huh? The HBCU tryout that Prime had.
Nah, he was the dude that came in. He was like the last.
He came in late. That was Big Yellow.
Who they picked up from the tryout? That was that running back, the walk-on running back, huh?
No, we talking about the offensive lineman.
Oh.
Yeah, Isaiah Walker. I think his name is Isaiah Walker.
Oh, you talking about the dude that came, Isaiah Walker?
Yeah, the one they just got.
I just look at him as depth. That's why I look at him as. I don't think he's gonna start.
Yeah, McCrimmon is that big light-skinned boy.
Yeah, he's another depth piece.
Is he did the JUCO? I know signing date is what about a week from now? Like the actual a week and a half?
Early signing day is the 20th. National signing day is in February.
That's when everything. So for the JUCO kids, did they already sign their papers or they have the same signing day?
It's the same signing day for everybody. So
okay,
JUCO,
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Isaiah, I might be trying to go somewhere else.
Yeah, for transfer, JUCO transfers, high school, everything is December 20th. That's when you can officially sign with the school you're going to.
Hey,
and then national signing day, which would be the second signing day, is in February.
Yeah, that when I came out, that's when it always was February.
Yeah, it was always in February.
Yeah. They didn't have the December one. They
just made the December one so kids can come on campus in January. That's all that was about.
Right.
So I'm gonna tell you who messed up, Rob, was that corner that was supposed to came to Colorado. He could have had his PT. That JUCO kid, that 6'2" boy.
The person I'm surprised that didn't come to Colorado was Buchanan.
Yeah, me too.
Jordan Buchanan, he should have came.
Yeah, he should have, man.
Yeah.
So, hey, what's the name boy gonna do? The basketball playing boy.
Who?
His daddy is the basketball player. What's little daddy name? He was getting dunked on by McLean.
Nate Robinson stuff.
Nate Robinson son, the mirror.
He good. He's standing there. Yeah,
okay. That's good, man. Yeah, they got a pretty good amount of death pieces, man. They loading up, man, for real. I just want
You
to see
think
one more.
you think Colorado get any surprises on signing day where somebody might have last minute flip?
Yes.
Because
Yep.
as you see people coming in, man, some of these people might say, I can't go to Colorado now. Some of them, I'm be honest with you. And I think you might
Derek,
have some coming to Colorado,
I
and I think
think
you might
Boo
have some
Carter
going
gonna
away.
flip. I think
you
Huh?
Boo
going
Carter
to,
gonna flip.
you gonna see a flip to
I'm talking
Colorado.
about a flip two and a flip away. I'm talking about both flips.
I don't think you see a flip away,
Okay.
but you
I
will see
think
a
Boo
flip
Carter
too.
gonna flip, and I think he's gonna bring by maybe like 1 or 2 homies with him.
You definitely will see a flip to Colorado. You won't see a flip away.
Okay.
Mess around and what's that cat name? CP3 y'all been trying to get. I think he gonna flip.
I'm glad they got rid of Staley from
But they
the
fired that
Chargers.
boy.
The Chargers. Yeah, they fired him and the general
Yeah.
manager.
That's good.
He should have been gone as soon as the game was over. He shouldn't even been able to. He should have been gone. They should have took key access, everything. As soon as that game was over with.
He should have made it from that playoff game last year.
He should have never been hired.
He was up
You can
27-0 last year and lost.
That's a fact. He should have never been hired
he,
at
Jacksonville.
he
all.
should
To
the
Jacksonville.
the coach that you fired had a winning record, and he turned around was going to get that Herbert a actual quarterback, and you get rid of him.
You know, all that's gonna happen is he's gonna stay in LA and he's gonna be right back with the Rams.
Yeah, he'll go right back. Yeah, he sure will. He'll go right back under the Rams coach.
They got any coaches on that staff that might be coming to see you? They got some availability. Anybody? D-line coach, wide receiver coach, something.
I think we got our D-line coach.
Okay.
I think we get there.
All right, fellas, y'all have a good one. I'm out.
All right. I don't think it's gonna be nobody that we truly add left on this as a position coach or anything like that. Now we might add an analyst or something, but I don't think we'll add a position coach. Because we got a couple analyst positions that's open, so
I think they're gonna flip McRoy too. I think he gonna flip.
That's what I want. Big boy.
I think they're gonna flip him.
Big boy.
He gonna want to come up there and play with old boy Draylon Miller. Yeah, I see it, Rod.
Hamburger.
They gonna flip that big boy.
Baby Shaq.
Hey,
like his name Hamburger.
Now hold on. Now we're gonna just go off. We just assuming Rob. If he come up there, do he start or do he gotta lose?
Oh, he not starting.
Listen, big up.
Gotta lose weight.
I ain't even talking about, dog.
Okay.
He gotta lose weight, LT. That boy 360, man.
Hey, man.
They got a program to help him with anything he needs. They got.
Well, they let me know he coming then, man. I ain't gonna say no more, man. I
want him, though. I want. Hey, what happened with the speaking of the big boy? What happened to the big dude from TCU? He played this year?
Oh, you talking about the big 400-pound lineman?
Yeah.
I don't think he played. I do want them to get the receiver from TCU though. That Johnson kid, boy.
Johnson.
Yeah, he a big boy.
All right, so
you talking about Russell? His name is Russell.
So we got a super chat from Bad Juju. What do you think of Caleb Mathis? Do you think he's going to get more playing?
No.
Why you do my dog Rob that?
Hey.
Yup, I do.
Hey.
No. Where? On
special teams?
Where?
Hey.
Are you bringing in all these wide receivers? Where, bro?
I think you gotta put your.
I know he a fan favorite, bro. But we talking about. Come on, bro. Like you got.
Yeah, we talking about 4-5 stars now. Like these dudes are starting to get the door.
This is how I think it's gonna play.
No, he a fan favorite, but come on, bro.
This is how I think it's gonna play out at the wide receiver position. CU is gonna rotate 8 to 9 wide receivers, and Caleb Mathis is gonna be in a rotation.
Because he understands the offense. He understands the offense and he runs it to perfection. And you can depend on Caleb. So it makes sense.
You gotta understand, like they plan everything out for you, right? What's the one thing we needed out of wide receivers? We needed some big wide receivers, 6'3", 6'4". We're getting that right now, right? So that's leaving your slot receivers on the inside and not putting them on the outside where they don't belong yet. So now you're going to rotate 8 to 9 to keep everybody fresh. That's the plan.
Yeah, but wide receivers like running backs, y'all. You get a
Hey,
rhythm.
hey,
You get a
what
rhythm.
we talking
You get a rhythm. Your routes. You feel the off. You feel the defense. You're reading the safeties. You picked up a clue in the first quarter. Rotating 8 to 9 receivers, I feel, and it sounds good, but I don't. I'm trying to tell
almost
you, bro.
every team is out there rotating.
No, but what I'm saying,
receivers.
Do y'all be paying attention to the Big 12?
Yeah,
I got
like
you guys. I got it. But still, it's like
6 to 8 receivers.
Bro,
but you said 8 to 9, dog. 8 to 9 receivers for 3 positions.
If you go watch any Big 12 team, they do it every game. They rotate 8 to 9 receivers.
I'm gonna trust you guys.
Game,
I'm gonna trust y'all on this one.
All you gotta do is just go put on YouTube and put on a full game and look how many different receivers is getting in the game.
9 receivers is a lot.
If you don't do it, you're not going to keep your players. You're gonna have to put the boys on that field.
It's only going to be like 2 receivers out of them 8 to 9 that's going to get more snaps and more catches than the other 6, 7 receivers.
Listen, I challenge anybody to go and look at any Big 12 team. They rotate 8 to 9 receivers throughout the game.
I got. I mean, I'm trusting y'all on this one. Hey, I'm trusting y'all on this one. That's just rough. Sometimes if you just ain't good enough, you might be good. Then you just ain't playing.
Bro, how many different wide receivers caught the ball in that USC game for USC? They had like 7 different receivers catch the ball.
They sure did. They were rolling. And then they had that freshman hurt. The one that could really go. He was hurt in that game.
Yeah,
he was hurt in that game.
They had like about 7 different receivers catch a pass in that game.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. I'm rolling with y'all on this one.
It's not traditional, right? I'll say that. It's not traditional. But when you got depth behind your top 4 receivers, they're going to rotate them more because now it's because of the way how it's so much that everybody want to jump in the transfer portal. Just think about it. Baby T.O., he coming from TCU, right? Why is he really leaving? Because 8, 9 people rotating in the game.
So why would he come to a team that's doing the same thing?
So he's higher on the depth chart if he comes here.
Yep. So I got a question for you guys. So if that's acceptable, do you feel like they should do that throughout every position on the field since they got depth?
No.
So a lot of snaps, Shiloh's out, or a lot of snaps, Travis is out.
No, I don't agree with they should do that. But what I'm saying in a sense, right? When I'm just using Baby T.O., right? Where he's like the 6th or 7th person at TCU, he's probably going to be the top 3 or 4 person in Colorado.
I got you.
So he's going to be on the field much more and have the opportunity to get more passes thrown to him.
Right.
And so that's what I'm saying.
But what I'm asking you is, if there's depth everywhere, if there's depth everywhere, and you guys said you got to play these guys, or they're gonna leave and go to the portal. If there's depth everywhere, do we do that with every position?
But what you're reference to with the safeties, they did do that last year.
No, I'm just talking about like whatever. We bringing in corners, safeties, O-linemen, D. I'm just asking. I know defense, you got to rotate deep. You better rotate people on defense.
Yeah, so on defense, it's that question is already solved because they showed you last year they would.
Right.
Like, look at every possession that we had on defense, they changed the corners out.
Right. That's how they got the 12 man penalties a lot. Trying to rotate people in.
They was changing the safeties out. They was changing the linebackers out. They was changing everybody on defense. Like it was just. But
the only position that wasn't really rotated, not a lot, was I'm trying to think. Well, Dylan was in there a lot, but they still had the other guy run the ball a little bit. Whatever his name was.
Yeah, the running back was like the one position. It was like they just used two people, Hangerson, and Edwards, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll see Savion come in like every 12th possession. You'll see Savion come in, get 3 carries, and don't see him the rest of the game.
Right. And to be honest, it's only like 2 running backs that could actually pass block.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But if you notice though, with Coach Prime, if you don't know what you're doing, you're not getting on that field. So it's incentive for those players to get out there, learn what they're supposed to do, and execute. Because if they don't know what they're doing, he don't play them.
And I'm telling you, the reason why they took McCaskill out in that USC game, because he missed some pass blocks.
So if y'all saying it's true that Javon Antonio just entered the NFL draft, somebody can.
so the guys that transfer now, will they be here second semester?
Russell.
All the transfers be here for second semester for spring?
That's the plan, is to get everybody here in January. Anybody that's committing right now, is the plan to get them. Even the high school guys, they want to get majority of the high school guys in here in January. They don't want them to come in the summertime because it's so vital to get them there early. So I would say there's gonna be some people that ain't gonna come, but I expect 90% of the committed players from high school and the transfer portal to be on campus in January.
The ones that want to play are coming.
And I expect to see Cordell and T.O. hook up real quick, man. Cordell's a star, waiting to bud and explode, man. I'm telling you, he got the personality, the charisma, he got the body type. I'm telling you, man, keep an eye on for that kid.
Listen, I know Giovanni Antonio did not have any eligibility, but when things happen, when they make announcements, pay attention. That's all I'm telling you. I know who has eligibility, who don't, man. I promise you I do.
That's a scholarship, though. He's a scholarship open.
Somebody will pick Javon up and shine him up, man. It might, you know what I mean, shine him up real good, and he turned out by game 5, game 6, going into next year as somebody NFL team.
If he plays special teams.
Even if he doesn't make it, and I'm not saying he won't, right? Even if he doesn't make it in NFL, there's gonna be an opportunity for him in the XFL.
Right.
That's
Prime falls to the rock too much. He gonna get him an opportunity.
And the thing about Prime, if you one of his ex-players, if you don't make it to the league or some kind of professional sports entity, man, he finds some kind of way for you to be successful, man. It's some kind of intern, like that quarterback guy that came back, that was over there came back to help CU, that came from Jackson, that light-skinned boy. He was a little intern for Kurt Warner, supposed to be on NFL Network and some more stuff.
Well, the XFL and the USFL have combined now, so it's only one league now.
Okay.
Did Feely, was Feely senior? The kicker, the other kicker?
No.
Is he still there?
I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but he's still there.
Okay, he probably like, I just want to graduate. I'm on scholarship. I just want to graduate. He probably
Feely got his daddy putting his kicking shoe all up that boy hindquarters.
Yeah, so you think they'll bring another kicker in?
No, I think they're gonna both of them.
I think if they bring it in just for competition. So I mean, because they did the walk-on kicker just left and the punter. So
the punter was a senior, right?
No, the walk-on kicker and punter. So they just
Bassett
transfer portal.
Bassett hopped in the portal.
Nah, he got another year.
There's a walk-on.
Yeah. No, the punter was a senior, but is the punter back? The one, he was good. He was real good. He's legit.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Okay,
yeah,
he's good.
Yeah, he should be back. What I'm saying, there was a walk-on that was in the room with them that.
Okay.
Yeah, that don't matter though. That don't matter. A walk-on punter, that don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They'll bring something in for competition.
They got that walk-on guy. He didn't make the soccer team.
Boy, you cold.
Yeah. So what is it? So the Big 12, I hear a lot of people debating. I know you guys feel like the Big 12 is weak. What is it about the Big 12 that might give you concern? Is there anything about the Big 12? There's nothing in the Big 12.
I'm not gonna make that same mistake again, saying that conference weak, because we thought the Pac was gonna be weak, and they slapped them up all upside the head all year. I think it's gonna be competitive. It's gonna be games. It's gonna be games they gonna win. It's gonna be games they gonna lose.
Thought the players was better than he was.
The Big 12 does a great job of getting those JUCO players and build them JUCO players up, and then they have a very good for their junior and senior year, and they do very well for Kansas, for the Kansas State and several teams like that. They do very well. So
yeah, they got JUCOs out here littered all over the place, man. That's all they stay in.
Well, JUCOs are dying though.
So
the Midwest is the only place where JUCOs are really popping at. Like everywhere else, it's dying. Like especially in California, because it's completely different in California than it is in Kansas, Iowa.
Cali got a whole conference out there. Like California had a legit JUCO system where from top to bottom, some of them teams would beat a lot of D1 teams. But you just like you said, I think they are dying. I don't think they're the same as used to be.
Yeah, they not recruiting out of them like they used to back in the day, man. They is falling off.
It's harder to recruit out of them now
Especially
because
with
of
the transfer portal.
the transfer portal screws everything because you can go get a more talented kid, but also what was the reason why most kids went to JUCO?
Grades and behavior.
Yep.
Or the SAT, ACT with it.
Yeah.
Because the SAT and ACT has been taken out the picture, now it's really up to the school saying they good to go. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's a lot more things that like lowering expectations at some of these schools helped a lot of kids from growing to JUCOs. But grades and getting in trouble at the college they at was really the main reason for a lot of these JUCO kids.
Yeah, the SAT was the main. That was the big.
Yeah.
You're right. That was the big deal. That SAT. Yeah, especially when they changed it to like your GPA, you have to have a higher SAT. When I was coming out, you just needed 700. They didn't care what your GPA was, just 700, and they still was having problems getting that 700.
Yep. Kids taking that test 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 times, but now you don't need it, so you're good.
Man, we had a 5-star come out of my high school, a grade ahead of me, named Malcolm Williams. Cold, jump out the building, man. He was supposed to be committed to OU. Couldn't pass that SCT, man. Like you said, it took about 8, 9, 10 times. Had to go to a JUCO for like a year or two.
Yeah. I mean, that's what kept. And you got to think about it. If the football program is not successful at the JUCO, they got to close down because that's what brings money. That's the only thing that keeps the school running is the football program.
Right. Or
not the basketball programs, the football programs.
Yeah, the other sports too.
And then you know what? He ended up getting drafted to the NFL off his high school rep. The guy went to TCU and played purely special teams and still got drafted, man, to the New England Patriots. Got a ring and everything. Special team guy.
Is Juju gonna be back next year?
No, sir.
He won't be back.
Mitchell?
Juju, yeah, linebacker.
No.
He was old, or he just too much going on.
No, he out of eligibility.
Both.
But even if he wasn't out of eligibility, I didn't see him coming back.
Okay. Damn. Oh well.
Man, that's all good, man. I told you, man, he gonna be down there at the wreck. What's that? The car crushing place down yonder. He got it. They gonna bring him right on. them jaws like that. Come on, man.
Y'all going in on Humble.
All right, y'all. I gotta take some of these phone calls, man. I've been getting called like crazy since we started live. So I gotta see what's going on. So I'll be back probably later on today. If I don't come back on later today, definitely check me out tomorrow for sure. Normal time, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. It's been a blessing, man. Thank you everybody for all the donations you sent, either via Cash App or Super Chats. Make sure, man, y'all smash that like button, hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, man, because y'all don't want to miss it on live because you never know, man. I got some special guests lined up. You may not want to miss that show. But as always, man, if I miss your question, I apologize. Don't take it personal. But I try to answer as many questions as I can. I don't always get to everybody's question. The chat does go super faster on my end and on your end. So a lot of times when y'all ask questions back to back, I might miss a question or two. But I try to do my best. But if you really truly want me to answer your questions, send a super chat. Or what you can do is comment after I finish the live. Comment on the video, and I'll try to get you answer your question. And then I always have a question of the day, man. So hey, if you want your question of the day, that you having a question of the day increases your odds to win the tickets to the UCF game. Because once the tickets come out, I will have 21 tickets for the UCF game. So I will be giving away tickets to the game. I'm giving away 21 tickets. So, hey, man, stay tuned to the channel, man, because I'm telling y'all right now, man, there's more to come that y'all don't even understand. So be tuned in, lock in, man. Hope everybody have a great evening. Some more news will be coming out later throughout the weekend. So, man, we're going to come here. We're going to talk about it, family, man. But appreciate everybody tuned in, man. This is RobDaManMedia, baby. Back with another one, man. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Now let me tell y'all something about dreams. Listen up, because this is something I found out a long time ago that goes against everything you see in a movie, on TV, or what your great grandma may have told you when you were a kid. See, dreams don't happen overnight. That ain't how it works. See, they come to you in the daylight. You gots to be awake. Cause baby, you got to run dreams down. See, that chase is where we learn the most about ourselves. To take that extra step, that extra mile, that extra rep. Now look here. You don't never know how long it's gonna take, or exactly what it'll look like when you get there. The only thing you know is you can never stop. So, question time. What's your dreams? What's your dream? Are you willing to do what it takes to make that dream a reality? No. See, not while you're sleeping, but every darn day you wake up. Because if it does, good morning.